shit. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Ah, there we go. Look, we can't hear it. That was really good. You did it.
I'm gonna. All right. So are we? Garbage land.
The garbage land? You're in Florida?
I mean, Philippines.
The Philippines is pretty much Florida. Same thing.
Alright, I'm gonna try my best to pay attention, but mining this iron is really mentally tasking.
What? What are you mining iron in?
RuneScape.
Oh.
What? What is wrong with you?
I
Gotta
do
get that
play
old school,
RuneScape.
right? All right, are we ready?
No. Yes.
Okay. Just make.
You're cutting out.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I gotta work with my sensitivity.
You're fine now. You're not
It's not
lagging.
funny anymore.
Oh. All right. So who would like to give the recap of last time's eventful session?
I think
Last
Emil should.
time on what are we, CoSA and Catastrophes? CoSA and Catastrophes. We made it into like the kind of treasure room sort of area of the dungeon. There was this guy with there's a like skeleton with a crown on it, and it was like a spooky wraith sort of shit coming out of the. And then there's also like was it a stone golem?
Yeah.
Correct.
There's a stone golem
Yes.
and a wraith, and this guy, and there was a shit ton of treasure. But when we defeated the stone golem and the wraith, the shield around the skeleton boy disappeared, and then Emil decided, no, not decided.
No.
Emil had a crown thrust upon his head by Thalion, which seemed to have wiped his memory.
Dun, dun, dun.
I mean, Emil chose not to resist.
How do you resist that? Do you just stick your hands up? You can't get
Put
me.
up your hands up and like, eh.
Go into the
Prince
fetal
check.
position. You can't get me. Curl up in a ball.
Put your hands on your head.
Is my token invisible?
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
It just has a little filter to it.
Oh, I'm me now. Yeah.
Let's see. What's
Yeah.
a good one?
Yeah. Head, shoulders, and no toes.
There you go. That's a good one. Okay. So we arrive now after some brief talking with the group. Emil, you're basically a frightened rabbit.
I have a question though.
Correct.
Do I remember anything that the crown gave me for memories? Or did that go too?
Yes. It's more of just like horrible visions and nightmares. But yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
remember pretty
wonderful.
much everything. You remember that's all you remember.
That is wonderful.
All the good
okay.
stuff.
All the good
All the
stuff
good
from
stuff.
all the distressing times. Okay.
Emil's invisible eggles.
Yeah, Emil's
He's
invisible.
not invisible. Or is he?
I believe
I don't
she
know if he
casted
cast an
invisibility,
invisibility
and then
spell.
that's where the session ended.
Type
Okay.
in the roll 20.
He's not in roll 20.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
you can't
fuck.
even get in roll 20, dude.
It's hard to run that on mobile.
Yeah,
It is.
unless you have an iPad.
Yeah. So
fuck, well,
Emil,
then I need
as
Discord.
as you're darting your eyes back and forth trying to find a way out, you look behind you, and once was a set of two doors have disappeared, and there's one just outcropping of stone that leads into nowhere. But as you start to stare at it, it starts to grow. This light starts to grow within it. A pearlescent white color starts to form into this almost portal-like chamber.
I see that?
Yeah, about right there.
Oh.
And for everybody else, you all notice that the doors are now gone. The two set of double doors that were behind you are gone.
So essentially, the hallway we came in is now.
No, see, like right there was doors about
Oh, you
here.
there? Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
no longer there. But you do see a interesting, almost like a door, which where should be a door, kind of little. What would it be? A kind of a little cutout of a door here.
My dudes, the doorway is gone, and so is our comrade.
Well, I don't have enough magic in me to cast a detect magic or anything to find them.
So I see a different opening than they do, or is it just two that I see?
You see a light and kind of a something filling the space while they see nothing.
Oh,
Just the kind of the cutout of the door.
can I investigate that?
Sure
Creeping
can. Go
around.
roll investigation check.
Whoa.
Oh, do we hear Emil walking around at all?
Said creeping.
Well, are you sneaking, Emil?
Yes.
Go ahead, roll a stealth check. And anybody else that wants to try to find them listening, use your
Passive?
well, yeah, we can use your passives.
If we're using passive, that bitch is found.
It's kind of
What's
an
yours?
it's kind of an echoey
22.
room though.
Also, Maya Owl has good ears as well.
Does your owl have a passive perception of 22, bitch?
I have passive perception of 18.
That doesn't sound like 22.
So,
I mean, remember
Phalian,
that one ranger I had rolled had like a passive perception of like 27.
22.
so with that, Phalian and Magnus, you hear footsteps pip, 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 heading towards the doorway. With your investigation check, you're not really sure what it's called, but it feels like a portal. This almost kind of milky waves of light are shining. It looks like a portal to somewhere.
Hmm.
My fellows, I do believe I hear our comrade up in the north of the room.
It would be best to follow them, I suppose.
I'm gonna move over there.
I'm gonna scoop some gold into my bag before I go.
All right. You scoop up about a good maybe 20, 25 pieces.
I'm not going to, because I'm more concerned about our friend.
Oh, now you are.
Now he's...
Yeah, what happened to? I'm just scooping.
Hey, man. Those are
Emil's-
times come by.
Emil's just gonna hang around the throne and sort of watch these people.
Okay. I will roll to see if you can find him. Salem, give me a second. Salem's gonna make an
He totally
investigation check.
can. I believe in him. Damn.
Unfortunately, you kind of move in the direction, but you unfortunately cannot find Emil. Let's keep that. I go to scoop.
It's
alright?
almost as if tackling and attacking him makes him scared of you.
I disagree.
That's metagaming. Stop that.
I'd say tackling is more in the form of like hugging. You know, you give him a good embrace.
I'm just gonna call. Wait, okay. How much were we able to glean of Emil's memory loss?
She hasn't. I mean, she doesn't remember you.
I mean, she doesn't
Unfortunately,
recognize us.
Well, first of all, it's a guy, so clearly you guys don't remember him.
He. I don't know,
Right.
Magnus has been with you guys for what, a day now?
Yeah. I'm just gonna
I mean-
call out and be like,
Emil, listen, we are your comrades. For some reason, you are suffering some temporary amnesia. But we've been traveling together for quite some time. Why else would you be down here in this dark and dank place?
We could investigate this at the Arcanium. We could perhaps bring her there, or him there.
Sorry,
Well-
is Pip really quiet for no one else?
yeah, he's quiet for me
He
too.
bounces
Oh.
around.
Yeah,
Oh, jeez.
my
Okay,
God.
that's
that's, that,
Yeah, you
that's
see-
loud.
Yep.
I moved my mic like half an inch towards my face.
God damn.
Hold on.
that makes a big
We
difference.
can adjust it. There we go.
There,
Just don't move it too much.
there would be higher ups at the Arcanium that would probably have an idea of whatever is afflicting her, assuming it's that crown that you placed on her head, or his head, Phalian.
Well,
It was
I
probably
mean,
the
that is
crown.
that is assuming that Emil would be willing to go with us. And
Yes,
I
of
don't
course.
even know that removing the crown would reverse it, if possible. But Emil did not try to resist my placing of the crown on his head. So, I am not at fault here.
Overhearing
oh,
that,
I'm not.
can I reach up and try to tamper with the crown? Does it seem like I could take it off? Silence.
The anticipation is killing me.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. I forgot I put on push to talk.
I just can't look. It's killing me.
Okay. For some reason, like you don't want to take it off, but you know you can. And you do. You kind of do a little hat tip, like howdy doody.
My lady.
Jason
comes so empty.
Okay.
But yeah, you take it off, but
Huh.
your memories are, well, I guess you technically wouldn't know that your memories were lost. I don't know.
Well,
you know, that's up to you. I'll let
There's
you
a
figure
big
that out.
gap there.
Well,
Yeah,
I did also say something around. I don't know whether he believes me or not.
Yeah, he's
Wait, that's
overhearing it.
I would hope so. You're like 10 feet away from me.
Yeah.
Listen, Emil, try taking the crown off. Because I don't know what happened.
Emil, would you mind displacing the invisibility? We mean you no harm. We could work this out better if we could see where you are.
Or not, whatever's in your comfort zone.
So, clarification for the DM. I don't want to remove the crown.
Well, no, you kind of fight off this urge to keep the crown on, but you take it off.
But I could take it off at will.
You'd have to make.
Well, he
wisdom
said you
saving throw.
tipped it off.
You basically have a very strong urge to not take it off. It is very precious to you.
Okay.
It's just a thing where, like, I know. I mean, if it's on my head and it's really nice and it really means a lot to me, you know, I don't really want to take it off.
Okay,
But you
okay.
kind of like, I can.
Emil, if you're still in the room, do a cartwheel.
How about no? But I take it that is my name, and that is my identity.
Yes.
Correct, yes.
Because I certainly have no memory of either.
How
Well, do you want a new name? Because now is the time.
Oh god.
Oh, oops.
Do you have any memories of anything else, though?
I believe I'll keep what I've been given so far.
Oh my god. All right.
Line.
Take that half inch and push it away from your mic there, Pip.
Yeah, move it.
Yeah.
Move it a little bit far back.
Is it Pip breathing still?
Yes,
We're getting a lot of that.
Okay, is that better?
God, I'm gonna have to mute him
I
eventually.
think.
Okay, sorry.
Send help.
Nice.
DM question. Would I know, as Emil, if I could cast a cantrip that isn't an attack? You know, like something like Friends,
Sure.
and still keep up invisibility? Or would that dispel?
Oh,
Or do
you
I
have
even
to-
know?
It's well, well, okay. So you have the basic knowledge of spellcasting, just so you're not completely useless. But I don't remember if Friends is a concentration or not.
It is, yeah. Okay. So that's not a thing.
So no.
Emil, if you're in the room, you can't cast a cantrip and maintain your invisibility.
oh my god.
Actually, I believe it's more, you can't concentrate on 2 spells at once, so it's very difficult.
Emil,
No.
I
What?
threw some more gold into my bag.
Oh, never mind. 27.
Emil, we're just trying to help you. We're trying to help you help yourself. Because we love you.
I'm just gonna screw up his face a bit, but he'll step out of the invisibility, and you watch him just sort of step out of like nothingness.
What?
And
Emil, You can't remember this, but you and Salem were lovers.
God.
I'm.
I mean, you. I mean,
I'm gonna sigh
I'm just
deeply
gonna let
I
you
from
guys.
the
I'm
part
gonna,
of the
like,
floor I'm sitting on over
I'm
there.
gonna
Ouch.
message to Phalion.
You can message me?
Yeah, dude. Oh, like, yeah, I'll text you.
Okay.
Magnus pulls out his iPhone.
A D&D
Nice.
sliding in the DMs.
With the quick, since they mentioned that something would happen if I took off the crown, I'm going to do a quick flourish and take it off and show them. Nothing
Hey,
changes.
hey, DM.
DM.
What's
Save.
I have the communications right.
God.
Oh, what?
The
Orb
thing
of
to talk to the airship.
I don't.
the
Oh,
send.
that was
He means the
the
sending
sending
stone.
stone.
I think we all have one.
No, Emil has one and Magnus has one, I think. Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
Magnus
only
doesn't
two.
have one.
It's only like
Because
two.
didn't
Magnus
the
does have
vampire
one.
take it?
Oh wait.
Oh shit,
No,
no,
that
that
was the
orb,
That
that was the
was a
key to the
different
thingy
orb.
to do.
That was the key to get out.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, these are like
He's gone.
kind of stones. Basically, like think of a Bluetooth receiver, but
Oh,
not
okay.
attached to your.
Does
I
it hang on to my
But we're
ear?
still stuck
No.
down here, right?
I have
Correct.
two on me. I've got the
Yeah.
Arcanium one and then the airship.
And Emil has one for the
The
There.
airship.
yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I'm messaging Phalion. Should we try and get the crown off?
So what
I guess
happened with
before
my
it's gonna
saving
take
throw?
Well, he just took the
Uh,
crown off and
it-
nothing happened.
Your arm, you kind of try to move your arm, but then you're just like, but it's so. It's think of a golem with
Yeah,
the ring.
yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. Like I can move whenever I want, but like I'm not.
Or like an alcoholic or something.
Sure.
I can
Stop
stop drinking whenever
Whenever
I
I
want.
feel like it.
I can stop when
I'll
I
start
want
tomorrow.
to, but I just don't want to. But I
Just like
can.
Blail and eating anything remotely unhealthy.
That's very true.
I'm
Except
taking
I
it
know
off.
I can't stop.
I've taken it off and nothing happens in regards to my memory. So I'm doubtful of what you're telling me right now.
Oh wait,
Do you
isn't
remember anything else?
No?
Then why are you down here?
Well, Emil, what if I told you that I have a shinier crown for you?
I don't. I'm not.
Magnus, shut the fuck up.
He'll like, cross his arms and
Jesus.
just glare
I
across the
scoff.
shoulder at him.
Alabaster, is there anything you can do about this predicament?
She is going to look and see. As you kind of see her going through her bag, like you see her pulling out random like lengths of candle, like I could try to douse her with holy water. Would that help?
At this point, I don't see why not.
She's gonna walk up with a little vial. And it's like this shouldn't hurt, and just sprinkle you with holy water, and it doesn't do nothing.
Mm.
Well, it's
Like
worth a
this
shot.
seems like a very high level, basically a curse. There's a very few people in this plane of existence can really remove a curse like that.
I'm sure there are people
Curse.
at the Arcanium that may know just the
Yeah.
thing.
Probably is.
Well, Emil, you've heard it straight from the horse's mouth that indeed you are cursed. So at least that is proof of
I'm
something.
not a horse.
It was.
That's really rude, actually.
The other one was a
Okay,
horse.
well.
Wait, no, you were the horse.
I've been a horse before, multiple times.
Also for Salem, I gave you a black tint just because you're black. Oh, that's the RP we need.
I'm
Well-
gonna get up and walk over to this wonderful pile of treasure and rummage through it.
Okay,
Seems-
go ahead. Go roll a investigation check.
I'm gonna go scoop at this pile I'm at too. Why not?
Oh my god.
I've already
I
gotten
find
some-
nothing.
You find about 50 gold.
I've gotten some gold, so I'm gonna search this one.
Well, that's 12 times the gold I already had. Thanks.
I'm just gonna scoop once and then I'm gonna focus on task at hand.
All right, go ahead and both of you guys roll investigation checks.
Come on, decent.
Emil's gonna spend this time searching through his pockets and bag for any identifying material or otherwise any indication of what I do or who I am.
Okay. So let's do Magnus. Magnus, you find about 200 gold. You can find anything special.
Nice.
Phalian, you find about 300 gold, but nothing special.
Hey, that's still good.
As for you, Emil, you find, everything that you have in your bag. You find your orb. You find, all your assorted gadgets and stuff, like your wand of secrets. If you want to, go and make just a general history check. Okay. You seem, as you kind of feel your herbalism kit, or just the various tools you use in your daily life, for herbology and stuff, you start to remember the names of things, but you weren't entirely sure what you do as these nightmares start flooding you. It seems as soon as you try to find out about yourself, it almost seems like something pulls you back into these kind of crazy, nice nightmarish visions that you saw when you put on the crown.
I'm going to just approach the golem.
Okay. As you approach the golem, you just feel like an insane amount of sadness, a deep depression, as this kind of wave of anxiety kind of flows through you.
Is this golem a final?
No, it's a stone golem.
Ugh. Curses.
But you do see that door behind you, that pearlescent white kind of portal.
Do any of us see anything back there at all?
All you see is just like a weird cutout of where a door should be.
Is it like a cut in stone?
Yes. If you want to go up to it, you can make an investigation.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to it and do just that.
Okay. It like I said, it's a perfect cutout of a door, and it goes about maybe a couple feet in. Like you can fit inside it.
Can I try to just like push my hands through it?
You just hit stone.
Damn it.
But you do notice some writing which I will type out to you.
I can read it?
You can actually. It's actually in Elven.
I speak that.
Oh, I can read that.
No, let me do it.
Anything interesting?
Wait, did I choose Elven?
I'm
Did you
not
know?
sure. I'm very slow at reading, but I
Oh,
see something.
There's words. I'm gonna head as well and see.
Yes, but
All right, go ahead and make an investigation check.
it seems as if the words are being written out to me in real time.
It's true.
Oh, that's quite interesting. Well, what are is that Elvish? I actually speak that and read it. So.
Bitch, make an investigation check before we see this shit.
Get fucked.
My bad. Okay.
All right.
Fuck you.
It's Gaelic. I really want the message to say, be sure to drink your Ovaltine. That would be amazing.
In the meantime, Emil's just gonna place sort of a morning hand on the golem for a second, and then pull away. And go over here and sort of look over the shoulder of these two. He can't read it. He sees it.
Yes, let me. I see this message. It states that someone wearing the crown can see things that I'm assuming others can't, but also someone who wears the crown is to be lost and never found.
So
Uh,
I
So I think we might be dealing with the new Emil for quite some time.
Emil will be able to see things that are not able to be seen by us, but
Yes, Emil, what do you see on this doorway?
Some sort of magical apparition. Perhaps a portal.
What?
I'm going to shove Phalian into it if I can.
Why do I feel like this is gonna hurt me?
I mean, you did tackle him.
you are getting shoved
So he's
into a
shoving
stone
you
wall.
into either a wall or a portal. Or he's going to attempt to.
Is this like platform 9 3/4?
We'll see.
I'm going for it, but I'm scared.
Just have faith.
Ah!
Whoa.
Did it hurt?
I don't hear Benego talking. I'm scared.
Yeah, you're not supposed
Sorry.
to talk.
He got pushed inside and disappeared.
Alien,
Whoa.
Emil, what you see is he's kind of enveloped by this kind of milk, 2%.
Hey, that's what I bought today.
And just kind of was sucked into the portal.
Am I in like a magical bukkake?
A
Alien, the
little
safe
bit.
word is
It's just
CQ
white
cover.
everywhere.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay? I will get to you in a
Yeah,
bit.
okay. That's fucking stupid. That's like you went a little Sean Connery at the end there.
I believe it is a portal.
So is he like gone then? To where
Does it seem safe?
He's your companion. If he would leave without a word, it's not my knowledge.
Well, I suppose there's only one way to know.
I'm gonna push
No.
Magnus in.
I'll just accept it.
Emil's gonna step
Okay.
back.
So you push Magnus. Go and make a strength check just to see how hard you.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
You're gonna
just like high school. Yeah.
Okay. And Magnus just smacks right into the wall. Nothing.
That was everything I'd ever wanted.
Oh, well, that didn't work.
Perhaps Emil is the only one that can open the portal for us. Good try though, Johannes.
I take it you're expecting
My
to
pleasure.
join your previous elven friend?
I mean, there's only one way to find out where it goes, right? I'm game.
Alright. I will push him in, and probably Johannes too, if he doesn't resist.
Okay. And with kind of they both go into the portal. So for the three of you, we'll kind of give you a little smash cut. It's just kind of a weird white, just white everywhere as you're kind of feeling this slow, gradual pull towards something.
I have cataracts.
That too.
Quite interesting.
I feel like Emil is the dad, like shooing kids out the door for their first day of school.
I
Right
think
now.
so, yeah.
Or the guy pushing people out of the airplane.
Go, 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 go.
Emil's just removing all of his problems right now.
Emil just wants the room
Pushes
for
him,
himself. You jealous cunt.
I would say, how close do you think you are to the portal, Emil?
He probably stepped back a few steps and is looking towards the other people in the room.
Okay. So
For any
about a
indication.
few steps in front of it.
I feel
All right.
I'm scared.
I will let you do. So you get a choice, Emil. Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics. Yeah.
Okay. So you feel just a light kick, but you stand your ground as you see Salem try to kind of drop kick you into this portal.
You best not test me.
Yes, you did miss.
Have you turned off music?
Yeah,
He's in the car.
I thought he was at a church.
Orquin, are you coming too?
Sure.
Fuck that church. Wait, you didn't want to sacrifice anything?
Eh.
Well, move or be left behind, because I see no other exit.
Alabaster will push away and says, "All right, I'm ready. I can do this."
I'm gonna nudge them in, and I'm gonna go too, I suppose.
So after everybody goes in, we hear
With a little grin towards Salem.
No, he's dead.
Pushed him right out of fucking reality.
Way to go, Sheen.
Yo, I didn't
Oh,
say.
jeez, you pushed him way too hard.
I have no idea what's going on.
You lost your goddamn mind.
Apparently.
It's true. So, you all are... Let me see if I have any good music for this. What does
Fox say?
this?
Oh,
sound?
did I?
Now Emil has lost his goat damn mind.
Okay.
Whatever this is, keep it on. It's pretty, and I like it.
Oh, I
Okay.
need to turn my music back on.
All right.
Ooh, I like this one.
So, Philian, since you're the first one,
Yeah.
you land flat on your face in what seems to be just a small cavern. You're not sure where, but a small cavern. And finally, after one of you hear, as next is, I believe, Magnus.
Is it like a dark cavern?
Yes, it's a soft illuminated, as you see. It was kind of this blue outline of fungi,
Like,
soft blue light coming from this sort of mushroom-esque creatures. Not mushroom-esque creatures, mushrooms.
I was like, oh shit.
No, just mushrooms, just
They
mushrooms.
have teeth.
Next comes Magnus, and then I don't remember, and then Johannes. As you hear a plop plop. Then the rest of the party is a as the rest of them are in. You're all in this dark cavern, just barely lit by blue, soft blue fungi.
Well, is everyone all right?
That felt like swimming through a blizzard.
That felt like swimming through some masculine substance to me.
Everything appears to be in order. Should be fine.
Well, I suppose we should press on to wherever this is, seeing as we have no escape route because we lost that, not naming names,
I
but
apologize.
it wasn't me.
I'm going
Dude,
to
get on
pretend
my
I
first
understand
date.
what you're
God, so
saying
high.
and lead the way.
Oh, you're leading away?
No, you lead the way.
I'll just take off in the direction of a tunnel, I'm assuming.
I'll go second.
So to your north, straight, pretty much like a little bit curving off, you see a little opening to seems like a passageway, and you follow in, and you guys follow that for about 10-ish minutes before you start seeing some light.
How narrow is it, by the way?
10 by 10.
Okay. So we see light, and is it like
Correct.
expanding at all, or?
It is expanding. It looks like you're about to reach the end. And it seems to be almost like twilight, like just like as the sun is about to set.
Do we feel any different? Is the air the same? Is it moist?
Go
The
ahead and make
temperature?
a nature check.
Surprisingly, I don't. I'm not bad at those. Well, you know.
Okay, so it is pretty damp in here just because it's a cave. Everything has a kind of a sticky, musty residue to it. The air doesn't feel. You don't feel any different.
Okay, I was just about to ask if I felt like
Um,
any different. Okay.
Go ahead and make a history check though.
Okay. Holy shit!
Whoa.
I didn't see that coming, to be honest. But I am digging this track.
It's very calming.
I fucking knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I'm gonna keep that to myself for now.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna go to Greg and I'm gonna go whisper to Greg, and then he's just gonna look back at me and nod. And I'm gonna be like, ah, yeah.
He
Mills-
takes he gets a couple sniffs of the air and he's like, "Oh, yeah."
Yeah.
Emil's gonna glance around the party. Is this about where I assume we come from?
Define we.
This group, you said it was traveling together. And that I was a part of it.
Yes, but we did not come from here. In fact, this is still, I suppose, part of the adventure, if you will.
So where is here exactly? I'm assuming you must know
Oh, me? How should I know?
because you just went and talked to your dog and he said yeah.
I just told him he was a good boy, and he was like, yeah, I fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
Can I step up to the opening of this cavern? Is there anything outside for us? City?
We will get to that in a second.
Oh.
Let me sensed feeling. Go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
Oh, boy.
I'm just curious.
44.
That's a bad roll.
How the fuck do you know that?
It's just
Intuition.
too median. Too
Maybe it
profound.
was a good
Here, I'll
one.
roll a perception check to make sure I knew that.
Okay.
That was my one good roll today. Shit.
And you just threw it away.
I'm sorry.
Everything
Go
else
ahead.
is one.
Make a D20, not a 100.
Oh, well, it's 19 and gay. It can't get much better than that.
Wow. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I like it.
Oh boy.
Kill 'em.
I just want my notebook.
All right, you guys, you mind talking amongst yourselves? I gotta write some stuff down just in case.
Everyone, are you all aware that there are other planes of existence in this world?
I'm aware of a few things right now.
What plane are we in?
Well, answer my question first.
No.
Yes.
Is there a mushroom plane?
Well, no, not, well, probably. I don't know. Okay. Pretend that where we were before entering through that white doorway is place A, and it has habitat A, and people A, and animals A, and all that. Time A, space A. Right. Now we are in world B, which has ecosystem B, time B, space B, not like space bees, but space B, people B, yeah.
Okay.
So, do you know what plane we're in?
I mean, maybe.
What about people square and circle?
These are all good thoughts, but I'm not certain. I am familiar with our whereabouts.
And I take it you do not wish to tell us those whereabouts.
I mean, if you want to know, you could just ask me. I don't know. Why, you know.
Just did.
I'm full of questions right now. Go ahead and shoot.
You're full of questions. Well, go ahead.
Let's start with where are we right now?
Uh,
What is the name?
well,
Or
we are
plane,
in.
as they
Yes,
suggest.
we are in the Fey Wild.
Fairy dust fetches a high price.
Um,
In the black market.
it also leaves a massive hangover. Not that I would know.
Hmm.
Oh, the Feywild. That's actually where Bobo here is. He's a fey creature.
So if he dies, that's
Who
it.
dies?
Bubba.
Well, I don't know. We could try to kill him and see what happens.
We could also not.
I mean, I was just throwing it out there.
Hooting intensive.
Houdini.
What do I know of the Feywild?
Well, with that history check. Sorry. More importantly, what are you trying to find out?
A synopsis to tell the group. Like, it doesn't have to be incredibly detailed, just something to give them something to go on.
Would I have read anything about the Feywild in my studies? Or have
Okay,
even
so the
visited it?
Feywild, also called the Plain of Fairies, is a land of soft light and wonder, a place of magic, of music and death. It is a realm of everlasting twilight with glittering fairy lights bobbing in through gentle breeze and fat fireflies buzzing through groves and fields. You mean to read more?
I mean,
One of
I
those
feel like
things
that
is
was a
not
pretty
like
good
it.
synopsis. I just said all that to you guys.
Does
so-
Emil recall anything regarding what Fae are? If they are fairies, or does the
No.
word mean nothing? Nothing. Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you have it. Go make an intelligence check.
Oh, that was a save. Sorry.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. That'll work. Yeah, that means something to you. You get basically what you know about Fae. You've kind of unlocked that ability to at least recognize what Fae are.
Okay.
So with all that being said, I would advise we be very cautious. Try to talk to, although this will be difficult, we need to try to talk to as few things as possible. Uh, don't make any deals, because these are magical creatures. Fae are tricky, and they don't care much for time. In that, if they trap you here for an eternity, that's like a day for them. They don't care. So, be on your guard.
Oh, not all Fae are horrible. And I just scratched Bobo's head.
Well, be careful.
Since you're so knowledgeable, perhaps you should lead us here.
I think it is precisely because of what I know that I should not be leading us.
Alright, I'll take the
That
lead
makes
then.
little sense, but okay.
I am a man of little sense.
I will
Does
remember
that trigger some of Emil's memories?
I didn't mean for it to, but I hope it does.
I'm writing down the quotes.
It-
Little
it's-
sense.
Yeah, basically that. It's like that's a weird deja vu. A lot of
I'm
the
writing
things
down
that you're
quotes.
talking about is, yeah, I like that. Go
Those
ahead.
are my memories now.
Oh, that's so sad.
This is so sad. So, shall we just head north, or?
Well, you remember how this is space B? North may not be relative to actual north, or it
What?
might not even be relative to what we knew was north as of 5 minutes ago.
Are you guys pretty tired?
Strangely
Kinda, yeah.
exhausted, yes.
I've always took a break. Like 8 hours.
I can take first watch.
I can take Third and fourth watch.
Mhm.
I'll just take second then.
I'm just gonna sleep.
You've earned it.
Okay, so
I mean, we'll find a
Lawyer's doing
place
first
a little bit ways from them, and
Okay.
just sort of bundle up.
are you guys in the cavern or out of the cavern?
Well, what's the terrain outside the cavern? Is it like grassy or is it dirt?
So what you see is like just like you said, an ever setting sun. It doesn't look like it's ever going to set. It doesn't move for some time. And ironically enough, what you're used to, Phalian, is like lush greenery, and just crazy fey antics and such.
Ye-
It is actually all dead.
like dead trees and shit?
Dead trees is basically it looks like the nutrients and the water has been drained out of the soil as there really is just nothing.
We might want to stay in the cavern, just for safety's sake. We're less exposed.
I'm just gonna take a peek out with my goggles on.
I'm gonna do a what?
Take a peek outside the cavern with my goggles on.
Okay, and use your which goggles?
The dark vision ones.
Okay, so you what are you looking for?
Just checking outside.
Okay, go ahead and just make a perception check.
You're looking both ways for traffic.
Yeah, always.
Okay,
I also thank the bus driver.
so you see the same thing is just basically decay and death. These trees are large, but they're basically dead and look like they've been dead for some time as it looks like all the nutrients and almost the color of the bark itself has been drained from from this land for pretty much far off. But you see far off in the distance, I mean miles, what looks like a flower bud.
Holy shit, he's got some good vision.
Or it's that fucking big.
Bud. Smug.
There's some
But
sort of flower out there. We could go check it out after our rest.
if it's still there,
Yes, of course.
flowers out here like to move and eat things.
I'm sure they're just as flammable here as the material plane.
I hope so. I hope so.
And I'm gonna start preparing for a long rest.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
Keep 'em warm.
Who has first watch?
I do.
All right.
And then while that's going on, I am going to use this thing.
Oh, you're
Pachow! At least I think can use it.
Oh, are you a
Mhm.
You're a what's it druid?
A circle
Yes.
of the.
It's not as my character. Sorry. Or what's it druid?
Oh, that's
yes.
what your character says?
No, that's my player. It's me.
Oh, I was confused. I was like, how
You
would
were speaking in character, so I was concerned for a second.
ah.
As I said, I'm a man of little sense.
I really need to clean up that text too. It's so atrocious.
Galome.
The G Loaming Court help guard your respite at the start of the rest.
I like it. All right. So whoever has first watch, go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah. Persuasion. No.
I thought that was a roll.
Yeah.
That's going
We
to be a
forgot the
23.
G
Mhm.
loam.
No, it's loam.
It's G loam.
Lower than dirt. Loam.
It's G-Eazy's retarded cousin.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
I didn't know who was gonna italicize that. That was awesome. Nice.
Okay, so with that, you do so as you're looking off into the forest, is you're not really paying attention to, or I guess you would be paying attention to what's in the cavern. Occasional knocks of stone hitting stone, but nothing seems to be coming from back behind you. But you do notice that as your kind of watch goes by, the forest moves a little bit. It seems
Like,
to some
close.
trees are not this where they should be or where they were. Um, but nothing comes after you in your watch.
Okay.
Who's second?
I am.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check. Correct. 19. Go ahead and roll a d12. Don't add anything to it. Okay. So you same. You hear noises of just loose gravel kind of falling down and hitting the cave walls, and some of the trees. You'll look kind of and as you're kind of surveying the camp and stuff, you'll turn back, and the tree that you kind of focused on isn't there anymore. But now there's two more trees, but they don't seem to be getting closer.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay, so and that is the end of yours. Who has third watch?
Me.
Okay, go ahead.
Valiant wanted 3 and 4.
Yeah, I can take 3 and 4. Hold on.
Before I go to sleep, I asked Valiant, hey, do you have a health potion?
Um,
Here. I just give him one.
oh, thank you.
Yeah, I go back.
Okay, so as the passing of health potions, or a health potion, 28. All right, go ahead and roll a d12.
Fuck.
That's a 20.
You get a +5 when you're under his kind of
One
thing.
under my thing.
9. All right. So, same thing. This time you notice that with kind of your keen fey senses, you see the trees are still they're moving.
How quickly?
Not pretty.
About as quick as a tree can?
No, actually, technically way faster.
Shit.
I mean,
How far
trees
away
They're
are
faster
they?
than the tree.
I would say they're a good maybe 400 feet. As you guys are kind of in the cavern, looking outside, none of them seem to be, approaching the cavern or whatever wherever you're at in this kind of
So are they moving away or just like laterally?
laterally. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
And you also have fourth, right?
E,
Go ahead and make
I only need 4
another
hours sleep.
make another d12. All right. So, same thing that you even at the edges of your hearing, you do actually hear the creaking of dead wood.
Damn. Um, I mean, would I have any inclination to make anything of that at all?
Go ahead and make a nature check. It'd be pretty hard, but go ahead.
That wasn't bad.
Okay. Um, there is such things that can make trees kind of reanimate. Um, one of them is, an angry spirit can actually inhabit a tree. and cause it to turn evil. This is definitely malicious. Um, but you get the sense that this wide birth of growth, it seems like all of these things may be affected by some sort of blight, and some of the trees may be reanimating as things, very bad things.
Okay. Okay. All right.
All right. And with that, your 8 hours are up, and as you slowly start to wake, we'll say that Emil actually
Fails.
I forgot.
I'm scared.
Dun dun dun.
Not
Uh
spell.
oh. I
Do us
forgot one of the
regular
things-
players
I'm scared. What happened?
No, I
Heal?
forgot about one of
Oh, I
No,
remembered
they
it.
don't. Every single one of you, even you, Phelan,
What?
have all of you, everybody but Emil suffers 1 point of exhaustion as you all wake up with
Cannot-
terrible night terrors.
Creatures
What?
cannot take a short or long rest within 300 feet of me.
Oh fuck! Damn it! I just redid all my spells.
Same.
I'm
Oof.
going up to full hello.
I got
So,
one level 2 and one level 1 left.
And they don't know the problem either,
I
to
mean,
my knowledge.
d- uh, but yeah, even you in your meditative state, Phelan, you were suffering some horrific night terrors of just people being slaughtered in this kingdom.
Okay, so with the
Uh,
hours remaining that I was awake, would I be able to figure something out?
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
You know, it's just the Feywild, man.
It's just the Feywild, man.
It's just the Feywild.
Oh, that wasn't
It's
bad.
the crown.
Okay.
God.
So I suppose. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Cox. Shit.
He would be
pants.
asleep for a long time. Just...
Okay. Well. So I suppose when
Actually,
in time would I figure that
actually,
out?
Emil, you don't get it either. I just think about that. There's no way that
Really?
you suffering night terrors. You know, you're living this like over and over and over
Oh
again.
my god.
Yeah.
God.
Okay. Yeah. But what time would I figure this out about? Like at the end of it or at the beginning?
That is up to you. I'll let you decide.
Well, I would want to find it out at the beginning because that gives everybody 4 hours to still work with.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll say
So
at the beginning.
I'll go around and explain
Do
to
I take a
everybody
point of
that-
exhaustion too?
Well, everybody takes a point of exhaustion as you guys try to sleep, and every time you just see like horrific,
What is that?
images of people.
-1
that
to
is-
saving throws and checks?
No, I think that's disadvantage on all saving throws and
Oh, okay.
ability checks.
Okay.
Would it have woken us up?
Well, if I discover it at the beginning of my watch, is what I'm
mean,
saying.
either
I'll,
way, you're
I'll
still
go
gonna
around
get
and
it.
wake everybody up.
Yeah.
Either way, you're
We'll
still
say,
gonna
so
get
we'll
it.
say this. It's kind of like it's almost like sleep paralysis. Like you're just like forced
Fuck.
to watch these horrific things happen to these like innocent people. And on with Phalian each waking you guys up, it 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 almost seems like something is trying to pull you in, but you all break. So we'll say you guys have another 4 hours as you're all really waking up and tired and a little bit horrified.
So
Does that mean I can never sleep?
goodbye points.
So listen, guys. There is something due to this crown where we cannot sleep within some distance of a meal.
So
Emila's just watching you carefully.
So what's the solution for that? One of us, either Emil has to go off, or we all have to go off and leave Emil here.
Well, I'm assuming we could just move back through the door, maybe. I don't know.
But Emil's our ticket through that door.
Damn it.
When I came through, did I see the exit there? Like a two-way? Or did it close up behind me?
Yeah, there was a door that pretty much only you could see, but you did see a doorway back. At least you think you did.
He doesn't tell that to you.
So,
I mean,
either we all go and try to find camp somewhere and leave a meal somewhat away from us, and maybe we can all sleep. I don't know.
What if it's what if we have two people take watch for like the next 8 hours, and then one of them stay with the camp and one go hang out with the meal, make sure they're all right.
Sure.
Okay,
What is
so
this plan?
how's yeah, what
I need sleep.
2 people per watch for 8 hours.
Well, in theory, if mm, fuck.
Because I need this rest. I need to let my body rest so I can cast more spells.
Yeah, we all need a rest.
Yeah, we all do.
Exactly.
The problem is working it out.
I'm fine taking the first watch meal. And I can just come get someone after, say, an hour
But the
or two.
problem is, where do you plan to go?
Well, we'll have to stake that out.
Out into the
Do we go
Feywild.
further into the cavern, or do we go out into the wilderness where there's things moving around?
Well, how long is this cavern?
what do you mean?
Like, how long is it from the door to the exit of the cavern?
I would say you guys went in a good 100 feet, probably even longer than that.
Well, Emil, perhaps that doorway, was it a two-way?
Perhaps. I don't fancy an idea of staying there. But I could. Reluctantly.
Well, I mean, it's either you stay here and some of us go over there, or you go over there and some of us stay here.
Yes.
I'll return. And he'll pick up all his stuff and he'll head back to the doorway.
Well, I only need 4 hours of resting, so if someone can swap out, I can take care of the end of it. So basically, we can just repeat the watch order from last time.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay, so we'll start with Emil first. So Emil, you head back deep into the cavern.
Also, I think the track stopped.
I believe it did too. That's fine.
But I liked it.
It doesn't fit the mood. Actually, what's this? What's this?
I guess I'll go back into the terrible throne room.
All right, I like this one. Okay, so you're gonna head to the terrible. So you head back down in kind of the opening cavern where you guys all fell into. I'm debating. We might make a DM decision here.
Yeah, I thought that was back in my head, but I didn't want to say it.
I, as a player, am aware of time differences between the Feywild and whatnot.
It's very
So
true.
I am very sad. I'm scared.
I mean, you're already kind of fucked up, so you know.
I know, it can't get much
know.
worse. Except that it can.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check, and I'll see if I like the number or not.
Whoa.
Fine. Okay. So you do find the door. You see the little cutout way in the back of this cavern. And sure enough, it is has that same. It actually has a different color. It's more of a kind of more of a almost like an ocean blue color.
Hmm. Does Mill have a very strong sense of foreboding from the crown / curse regarding this, or indifference?
Well, I mean, no, probably. I mean, basically, imagine your character being haunted by visions of just awfulness.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure. This could be up to you. Whether you want to become self-aware and you know it's the crown or not. But just know that you have a strong urge to, you know, a strong compelling to keep the crown on and keep it safe and such like that. But a sense of foreboding, I would say, like deep, 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 deep down inside, there's a little bit of foreboding coming from just the whole situation.
He'll step through the portal.
All right, and with the same, you are back in the throne room.
And he'll settle against the back of the throne and probably try to sleep quickly so as to get back to the other people.
Okay.
Keyword try.
All right, so first watch for everybody. Go ahead and do it again.
Yeah. And during this watch, I'm gonna try both of my settings, see if anything comes out of them.
Unfortunately, nothing picks up from your sending stones, unfortunately. All right, with a 21, kind of a similar thing happens. The trees are moving. Go ahead and make a D12.
Hell yeah.
All right. So your watch passes without anything happening. Next up, who's next?
Well, which one are we on? 1 or 2?
2.
Oh, okay.
13. All right, go ahead and roll a D12.
No.
Oh, dude, you're fucking dead.
Oh boy. All right, I will actually do this. All right. So, Uthrak, as you are you kind of go off just further down the cavern, just because something weird catches your eye. Kind of this glowing bush of berries holding about 5 berries. Kind of catches your eye as you go up to it.
Okay.
But other than that, that's all you really see. There's this kind of weird, just weird berry bush and deep in this cavern.
It's some dank weed.
I'll take a mental note of it.
Okay, how many are you gonna take? All of them, or just?
I said I was gonna take a note.
Oh, take a note about it. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So you note about it. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Hey Ramsey.
I have Ramsey.
Yes.
Oh, what?
I have the book. You traded me for a ring of protection
that's
that you
right.
couldn't use.
That's right.
But didn't Ramsey
That's
leave the
right.
ring though?
What?
No.
He was in the book.
He was
He's
in the
still in
book,
the
but he
book.
left. Oh,
No, you never found another object
Nope.
for him.
okay. I'll go back then.
Okay. And your watch passes you by. Third watch. Roll that perception check.
Yeah, and also I forgot to use my thing to do, so I'm
Well,
not.
I
don't count.
counted it. That's
Okay. Ew.
fine. All right. Roll that d12.
fucking oh my.
A lot on the nines. All right, roll it again. Roll that d12 again.
That was exactly what I rolled before.
Okay.
All right. So everybody's on. Oh shit! I gotta do math. Wait. We just got in an interesting predicament.
Who, me?
Nope.
Thank God.
Oh no. Oh no. I just realized something. Ooh. 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 All right.
Whose watch did you screw up?
Fuck. No.
No.
I need it. So Emil, when are you gonna go
God.
back into the
Oh.
portal?
I don't know. Does it seem like I'm getting any meaningful sleep from what I'm doing in here?
No.
No. As soon as I realize that, probably.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Whenever that would be. Probably, I don't know, an hour, 15 minutes,
Oh.
something.
I don't know why you're talking about math.
Oh, so you
Yeah.
were making during my watch.
There's a time difference.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, true.
You are ancient.
Yeah, you know, I was gonna give Emil a rope, but he left too quick for me to do that.
I'm not in the Feywild, I'm in the normal material plane.
A rope can go through a portal,
Yeah, a rope can go through the portal with you attached to it.
and then like give it a little tug.
It doesn't.
No, I mean, I
it'll
think
work,
time moves
but-
faster for you guys. I'm not sure. Let me. Actually, I won't look that up. Metagaming.
Well, you have it. Hold on, I need to. This is getting a little too complicated for your old DM here.
I know, I contemplated going out into the Feywild, but I would have just flat out died, so.
Probably.
Yes, probably.
You would have been fine.
It was a very difficult decision that Emil would have just picked to go back through. Because Emil does not know much of anything.
Yeah, you stupid.
I'm not stupid, but
Same.
See.
I am going to. Okay. All right. So we did a bad. Emil. It's gonna be a while before you come out of that portal.
That was very sinister with the echo.
I wonder how
Really
many,
added to it.
how much.
I'm going to say about a week.
All right, see you guys next
I'll
Saturday.
see
Yeah.
you guys.
Oh my God.
Excuse me.
Sheeny's been
So
wanting to play.
when I will
It's
spoil
waiting
some
week.
of this. So when Phalion rolled that D20, he made it that days in the Feywild become months in the material plane.
Nice.
Man.
Oh,
So I'm trying to
hours.
do math here. So I maybe 3 or 4 days.
It could be, it'd be 24.8 of 30 days.
We can just round down, can't we?
0.8 times. Wait, no.
So yeah, about a week, about 6 days. If it's about 0.8.
Wait, no, it's 1.25 days. It's in it.
No way.
Yeah, because it's 1/24th of a day.
Math is
Correct.
gross.
1/24th times 30 is a day and a quarter.
But we were sleeping for 8 hours.
Yeah, but she came back after
Hour
1 hour on
one?
the other side.
Somewhere between 15 minutes to an hour. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so it's like
Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's a little bit better than what I thought it was. Could have been better. It could have been days become a year.
Nice.
Emil is
uh,
gone.
Everyone's gone by the time I get back.
Yeah. So we'll say, yeah. So non-medically, in this 8 hours, she hasn't come back yet, or he hasn't come back yet.
Well, what do we do?
Didn't you say something about
We wait.
eternity is nothing to them? Perhaps
Yeah.
time moves differently in this plane than the other.
Yep.
So should we wait here, Emil?
He'll
I
come
mean,
back
I-
eventually.
The way I see it is we don't have a choice. We can't go back without him.
Well, there's other portals to the other planes. The rest is done, right? Like I knew spells and shit.
Yep. You have all your spells and junk.
Yeah.
Does that mean we remove 1 point of exhaustion?
Yes, that is also true.
Dope.
Well, if there are other portals, I don't really think we can find them. So I suppose we wait.
Hey, Phalion.
Yeah.
You're good with nature, right?
I'm gonna go bathroom real quick.
I mean, you would think, but I mean, I'm okay.
Come walk with me.
All right.
I go down the cavern where the berries are.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, yep, the berries are still there, and they've actually grown in number. So instead of the 5, we'll add this. Oops. There are now 9 berries.
Do I recognize it?
Nope. I mean, you can make a nature check if you want.
The fuck are these?
Nope.
I am going to cry.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna squish it and make sure it squishes like a real
It
berry.
squishes like a real berry.
What does it smell like a real berry? Does it smell like a berry I've recognized?
No, and unfortunately, it's like a weird, almost like it smells like citrusy.
Okay.
Like almost smells like an orange.
I'm gonna lick the juice off my fingers.
Okay, so you lick the juice off your fingers, and it gets that weird citrusy, zesty feel. But nothing happens.
I take one.
You eat
Bottoms
one?
up. Yeah.
Bottoms up. Okay.
You fucking die, man. That's it. It's game over.
Okay. So, Philion, as you see him ingest one of these berries, his whole figure starts to go invisible.
The fuck? Uthrak, are you still here?
Hi.
How do you feel?
How do I feel?
I mean,
No,
it was
it's
pretty good
normal.
berry. It was pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good berry.
I'm sorry. I'll take a couple more.
Okay, so you see off kind of, say he's on your left. You see 2 berries come bloop, bloop, and are being floating in the air.
I would be very, very cautious with those. Like I said, the Feywild is a tricky place, so just exercise caution.
I feel fine.
Okay, did you not listen to anything I just said? I would be cautious with those. You might feel fine now, but only time will tell.
You're gonna get some mad shits right after this.
I'm
But you are currently invisible for an hour now.
Whoa.
oh shit. I'm gonna take a berry. Well, pick up another berry. And force feed failure.
Fuck no, you ain't.
All right. Fucking. You use athletics.
You probably will.
And then you use your choice between acrobatics or athletics.
What's happening?
Oh no.
Oh.
No.
All right. So here comes the airplane right into Phalian's mouth, and you see. I guess you technically can see him, but now you can't, as he's now invisible. You're invisible for an hour.
Oh sweet.
How do I feel?
You feel like you're invisible for an hour.
Wait, what the fuck just happened?
They're invisible for an hour.
Did it?
Why?
Yo,
I mean, am I?
They eat berries off the ground.
Oh, idiot.
It was a nice orange taste, but no, it's not like a good berry. It does not sustain.
No, I just wanted to know if it filled me up at all, or if it just did nothing.
Nope. I mean,
it's like a
it fills
grape.
you up like if you ate a single grape.
That would, I mean, that'd make me pretty full.
Then yeah.
But that's just
But would
me.
it be failing?
Yeah, no, it would not make Philian feel anything. Fuck.
Greg's also like, master.
I'm gonna smush one of them and rub as much of it as I can on myself to make myself visible.
Ironically enough, you're using the berry that makes you invisible to rub it on your skin
Damn it.
to make you visible.
Wait,
Guess
is our
what?
weapons invisible?
It works.
Yeah, everything's invisible.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know about that. It just says invisible, so I will pull some DM strings, and yeah, everything is invisible. You are completely 100%. So much so that you can't even see yourself.
Oh,
Damn it.
I'm gonna pick some of these berries and just throw them and hope that I
When
hit
did you
him.
get here?
I don't know.
I just asked Phalian.
They're
Oh,
like
no.
outside the cave.
I was in
Your
the
mouse, like,
bathroom.
stalked them. No, they
Yeah,
went outside the cave to.
No, we're in the cave.
Yeah, the bush is
they're
in the
deep.
cave.
They're deep in the cave. Not deep.
This is like the Moses bush. Just appeared.
Hey, are you guys all right down there?
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna walk over.
Hold on. I slightly whispered. You want to prank him?
I just want to whisper seductively in his ear.
I'm gonna take some of the berries again. I'll just say I have 4 berries.
So how many berries are left on the bush at this point? Any?
3.
I will take them.
No, sorry, 2.
I will take them.
Okay. And as you take them, this magical plant starts to shrivel up and dies.
God damn it.
I'm gonna just get up and start wandering that way, cause they didn't say anything. That's not good.
Fair enough. All right, so you walk 60, 70, how about 100 feet? As they kind of take a bend further down, and you just see Greg like looking very puzzled. Like
I'm gonna use a produce flame and float it around the air like a will-o-wisp.
okay, yeah, you just see a ball of flame start to erupt, kind of in the middle, and starts flowing and. Actually, ooh. So when you cast that spell, you are no longer invisible.
Do I know I'm not invisible?
Yeah, you can see your
Damn
hands.
it! I was gonna make for a good moment.
You're like, ooh.
I'm gonna be like
Yeah.
looking up at the flame and be like,
Aha! As I thought, when you cast a spell, you are no longer invisible. I'm glad my hypothesis was correct.
I'm behind Magnus right now. He says, well done.
So I take it you and Nuthor found something to make you invisible?
Yes, we have something I have learned to be called cushberries.
Okay, so berries.
Greg's like, that's some dang shit.
Hell yeah, brother.
Quite useful.
But yes, these berries can make you invisible for up to an hour, and we do have a number of them.
For a limited amount of time, I'm assuming.
Yes, but if you call now, you can get more.
If you put them in a bag of holding, it should preserve them.
I mean, that's where I put mine anyway.
Also, just for your guys' record, it's been 3/4 of a day in the Feywild, and it's been nearly a month. Just putting that out there.
It's been who what?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, shit. I have like a wife and
Also,
shit.
so for
But we would have no
oh,
idea,
for-
would we?
No, I mean you'd have some inclination that
Once
this stuff
Emil
kind of
comes-
happens. So Emil, this is you just step foot and you just put your foot into that portal.
Damn it.
So Emil, did you
No, you don't understand. He's put one foot to go into the portal. He is still on the material plane.
Another third of the day has
Oh.
passed for you guys,
got
but I just got in there.
Well, a day is a
Month.
month.
A
I
day
would have
over
no
here
idea.
is a month for
Fuck.
you.
an hour is a day and a quarter?
Well, he's
Oh,
saying
wait.
those.
Oh my
God.
god, this is so hard because if you guys had another 8-hour rest, that is 1/3 of a day. That means that, well, she wouldn't really technically know that it's been a month, or it's some days
Yeah.
traveling.
God damn
This is
it.
hard. This is hard.
Yeah, but I would have no idea. That's the
Well,
bigger
no one
problem.
has no idea. I'm just putting this out as sort of not really more.
Well, I have an inkling that it's wonky. I just don't know.
Yeah, you probably know
just
the time
just
is
for
fishing.
my sake, because I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure this out, and I need more people because this is beyond my comprehension.
So
Fuck.
wait, was my math what?
Yeah, I think your math was fine
Time.
because it's only
Just
an
only
hour
did it for an
of
hour.
a day of a month.
Yeah, oh yeah, for an hour on the other side's a day and a quarter here.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What?
So our 8. So
Failings
This is
abandons
bad.
his wife is what he's figured out.
This
Oh
is
no, she. Oh
bad.
yeah.
Beef.
I'm not gonna say anything, but
I mean,
she
that
totally
or they
thinks she's
assume
dead.
we died down there.
Unless you get out
this-
quick.
There's definitely not an airship.
I
waiting for
wouldn't
us in a
have
month.
any idea
I know,
or
I know.
notion to get out
No.
quick.
You're right.
No.
Fucking
Alright, so we've
Christ.
okay, so we've kind of derailed a little bit and got into a little bit of the meta of this, as
Mhm.
this is kind of fucked up. But you know what?
It's the
We're
first time we've
all- We're all
experienced.
professional. Yeah,
time
no, this is great. This is great. So let's just kind of focus back now. I'll have our shenanigans, realizing that impending doom and such. Who knows what's gonna happen?
So how long has it been?
Since you guys been there, it's been about
Well, how
18
long
hours.
since Emil went to the other side is what I'm trying to.
We'll say about 9 hours.
9 hours and there's no sign of Emil.
Nope.
Fuck, I'm just gonna sit and draw on the walls. I don't know.
You want to play tic-tac-toe, Faelian?
How about we search deeper in the cavern?
I didn't know this cavern went any deeper.
I mean, from the room, there wasn't really much other than the blue fungi. It doesn't seem to go any deeper. But we'll say, if you guys don't want to do anything else, we'll have a little mini time skip until Emil finally arrives out of the
You guys are
portal.
actually gonna sit there for a week.
No, it's
Not a
only
week,
a
no,
day
it's-
and a
it's only
half.
a day. It's only gonna be a day.
quarter.
Oh,
Day and a quarter.
Yeah.
Before that, are the trees still moving closer?
I mean, those trees are moving everywhere. I would have go ahead and everybody
Wait,
make.
Hold on.
What?
You're thinking about it backwards. If we're in there for a month, say, it's not a month, it's less time on the other side, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
hold
no.
on,
I'm saying a day in the Feywild
month
is a
on the other
month in the
side.
material plane.
Yeah.
Oh, I did my math.
Oh, oh,
Because that mine was for
really?
a day on that side is a month here.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, this is some bad news bears.
Oh, so that means I would be in and out like instantly. They wouldn't have to wait.
Yeah.
Well,
that
hour
way.
would be
But we don't know that.
No, I mean I'd appear before you finished your sleep. Is what would
Yeah, I'd
happen.
still be in.
No, that's
I'd
what I'm
still be
saying.
on my
Yeah,
watch when
yeah.
you
So
came back.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When he is done for an hour, it's about a day. We did the math. It's about a day and a quarter in the Feywild. You just flip it.
Yeah. Let's just say that he's trying to get an hour's sleep, but couldn't sleep. So I just went back to the portal.
Fuck.
And we'll say also, because this might happen, and then just in case, if you guys are in there for 5 days or 6 days, Emil won't die.
Yeah,
I'll be
'cause it's
nice.
6 points of exhaustion.
But that could, actually, I won't say that. I lied. That'd
Wait
be
a
some
minute.
interesting
That
stuff to
doesn't make
find out.
sense because.
No, I'm talking
Time
about
is-
exhaustion levels.
Oh, okay.
You die from
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
exhaustion.
But technically,
Yeah.
this is all stuff that I will be as a DM figure out. Go ahead, you guys have fun. I
Well,
will not speak.
Well, is
until you
Emil
guys-
back with us now?
Yeah, we'll do a mini time skip as you guys just kind of chill out for a day, and I'm debating if I should have a random encounter, but I won't. But
Are the berries so good?
Yes, the berries are still good, but they seem to be losing some of their luster. There's some of their freshness. They're getting a little overly ripe, if you will. But finally, Emil steps out of the portal as you see, kind of way off in the back of this cavern, where the blue fungi were. She kind of just into the plane of existence.
oh my god, what took you so long? Jeez.
Good
I
morning.
was gone for an hour.
Oh, shit.
Well, family, it seems your eternity thing may affect not just their perception of it, but the world itself.
Shit. That
I-
is like so bad.
I take it has not been an hour over here.
It's been
No.
about a day.
That
and,
makes sense. Okay.
Day and 6 hours, give or take.
Actually, hold on. Since it's
No more
perpetual, since it's perpetual, was it dusk or dawn?
It's
Twilight.
Twilight.
New moon.
Can we even tell time?
I can because I have keen mind. So I can tell the time.
I mean, I'm assuming our bodies are adjusted to sleeping for 8 hours.
Yeah, your
so-
circadian rhythm tells your time.
I have a mind that can track time, direction, and detail with uncanny precision.
My character just also has a timepiece. Not
Yeah.
really.
See, I'm just a clock.
Who
So
must
how-
have cock?
Oh wait,
Wow.
so no, my wife will not die. I will be fine because it was only an hour over there.
Unless you
So never
die.
Yeah,
mind.
so I mean, it's more time over here. So we still have a chance if we get out to get back to the airship.
About how long has it been for you guys? Because you seem to be very.
About a
We've been
day.
here for
calculated.
2 years. 2 very long years.
Can I
Emil.
insight check that?
Emil. I message Emil like
Oh.
with message. It's about a day and 6 hours.
Oh.
We waited. We searched for a way to get you back. But to no avail.
I'm
Is
just
Drogo
shaking my head.
invisible? Is Drogo still invisible?
No!
Uther. Oh god.
No! It only lasts for an hour.
Oh right, yeah. I forgot.
Well, I
time
mean,
skip. Shit.
well, no, you guys did time skip, so no,
Yeah.
yeah, you're
Okay,
no
yeah,
longer
never mind.
invisible.
Never mind.
A day invisibility.
Considering the change in time, it suggests we get going. Unless you all have
Indeed.
nowhere you need to be anytime soon.
I mean, I figure the only way we're gonna get your memories back is somewhere in here, I hope.
That or the
That's
Arcadian
possibly
would
a
have the
stretch, but
answers.
Hold. What?
I'm
Why
up
do
for an
I?
adventure.
Well, it doesn't matter if the Arcadium has the answers because we can't get back to the airship because someone lost our key.
I misplaced it is all.
Mhm.
You're in a different plane, so getting back to your plane is probably more
So what if we go up?
questionable.
What if we find a portal above us that will take us to the surface?
Please go
don't
find
think
us a
that's how
portal
that
above
works.
us.
Well, I need our portal finding machine here, and I point to Emil.
I have seen nothing except the way back into the cavern.
Well, I suppose we should head out then.
I'll keep an eye out, but it seems doubtful.
Well, we'll burn that bridge when we get there. Let's go.
Onward.
Perhaps there's someone here with knowledge on how to return. Or at least to navigate this plane.
I hope so.
Bobo, do you remember anything from your time here?
Is Hoot.exe crashing or loading?
Who did decrease?
No. Blast.
Well, it seems not. Let us press on.
I'm just gonna move on out if no one else is.
Okay.
Oh.
Roll out.
There's something strangely exciting about this experience, if not also
It's like you're
depressing and
seeing the whole
exhausted.
world. Oh shit! I have to go get my laundry out of the dryer.
Oh my god.
All right. How about we take a 10-minute break then?
Yeah.
I need some water.
Hmm. Ew.
I have one spell slot.
Yeet.
What do you mean?
Thankfully, it's a level 4.
What do you mean
So
you
I
have one
can-
spell slot?
I haven't rested, you know.
I thought you rested when we all rested.
No, I don't think I can. No, I was only there for like an hour. Can't rest.
No, when, the first time. Because you were completely fine.
No,
We did a short
she,
rest.
She can't rest. She can't rest.
Oh, she can't rest.
Yeah,
That's
we
why Emil
we
says
did a
she
short
can't.
rest in the Umberhulk room, and that was the last time Emil was able to rest. So he has one level 4 spell slot for a random blast whatever, and can cast Crown of Madness. Oh boy.
Hey man, you never know.
It's okay.
I love this track. I like all the Enderal tracks, really.
Give me 1 second and I'll be right there.
There's just a whole bunch of math at the top of my notes now.
You shouldn't do Mathashini.
It's just sitting tempting.
You're still free to play, right, Earl?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So once Blail gets here, we'll start.
It's more like free to suffer, though.
Just woodcutting simulator.
Iron ore simulator.
Okay. So where we left off, you guys now eventually ventured out into this dark, basically dead land. Emil, you said you're going first, correct?
He will if Alien doesn't.
Fuck no, I'm not.
Okay, Emil will go first. He's
Wait, what?
gonna. Emil will go first. He's gonna keep an eye out. He's gonna keep an eye out for anything that looks similar to the portals that we just came through.
Unfortunately, its big, expansive land is now you're on this almost plains-like area that is just like filled with dead leaves and dead trees and dead bushes. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Just Emil, right?
Yep, just Emil.
Oh, is this disadvantage?
Correct. Alright, 10 will do it. You do see off in the distance what looks like, I mean, way off, maybe a good far bit of miles, because even though it's Twilight-esque, it is still pretty visible on the ground floor as you see the occasional lightning bug that's almost as big as your fist lighting the way, but you swear you see some lights, almost not artificial, but you know how you can see a city from far away because of the lights? Something like that.
Well, did you see something?
Nothing in particular. Some far off lights, that's about it.
That could be good, or that could be bad. We'll find out.
Alright. So as you cross this this expanse, you finally see what seems to be like almost like a greenish road. Made of some sort of foliage that seems to be untouched by this mess of death. And it's going east and west. And instead of north and south, it seems to be cutting across the land and curving with it.
You said it's like a road?
Yeah, it's like basically like a green path.
Of like grass or just?
It seems like kind of like mossy.
Well, should we follow this path? I see no reason to keep in the direction we were heading unless we want to either head towards that light, or follow this path.
It's all the same to me.
Also, Phalian, as you're walking, occasionally things start to catch your eye. You hear the snapping and breaking of twigs, and the moving of trees behind you. You can't really tell which tree is moving, even with your high perception. But you know that either the trees are moving out of place, or something's going on.
I would also suggest that we be on guard, as we might be in the process of being followed, but I'm very cautious.
Okay.
No, I don't need any positive affirmations like it's gonna be okay. That's fine.
That sounds good.
Thanks.
Emil's just pathing forward.
Thank you for your cause.
Earl,
Johannes just kind of tunes out Phalian most of the time anyway.
but Johannes, go and make a survival check.
Oh. Wait, with
So,
advantage or
in-
disadvantage? Because exhaustion.
You don't have that anymore.
No, you're not exhausted. You're
You're
fine.
not exhausted.
Can I re-roll that?
Well, I mean, that's fine. This is. I mean, you
Okay.
don't get advantage. Wait, do you get advantage?
No,
Well, then, yeah.
that would have been a 13 anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, with your extensive knowledge of tracking animals and such, you see footprints of what look like bear footprints. Only the edges are kind of clawed in a very specific way, almost like a
You say the edges are owly?
yeah,
God damn it, Blow.
that.
I didn't say anything.
I mean, that's what pretty much what I was gonna say. But they seemed like to have like owl-like talons attached to it.
It's like a bear, but almost an owl, like an owl bear.
Yeah, no, more of a
Yeah, I
bow.
think this is a bow.
As if something like that existed.
Crazy.
Only there's yeah.
Bows
Realm of
exist. Yeah, are you
existence.
crazy? Haven't you ever heard the Tory? Haven't you ever heard the Tory? The story of Bragnar the Bow?
I've heard of the
There
Torah.
once was a man named Brow.
Well, you see, this isn't a story that they would tell young adventurers. But that's neither here nor there.
If you say so.
Okay, so are you guys going on the path? What's happening here?
Oh yeah.
Well, I would think that following this bit of life would be better than walking out into the Deadlands, so is anyone else in favor of following the moss?
I mean, it could be luring us through a trap, but better than that than nothing.
Sure.
Yeah, great talk. Let's follow the path.
All right, you guys are great. So wow. As you approach the path, who's first? Right, Emil, are you getting on the path first? I'm assuming.
I believe so, yeah. Unless Phalian wants to take it.
I will
I'll
lead
go.
us from now.
I
I'm leading as
need-
well.
So as you start to approach the path, Bubo starts flashing you like weird sound bits of like a hoo, hoo.
I'll just look
He
at it
says he
and be
hears
like,
something off in the distance.
do you want to take a fly and see if you can spot it and then come back?
Hooting intensifies.
So
Please tell me you have scared hooting.
Hooting with fright.
I only have hooting intensifies, decreases, and hoot.exe.
Hooting signifies the presence of an owl bear within a set area around us.
There's owl bears.
They're distinct cousins.
Oh, Magnus, your owl seems to be on alert. What's going on?
He says he hears something in the distance. Just keep your guard up.
Sacred hoot!
Oh, sacred?
That is, if I ever get in a metal band again, that's gonna be its name, Sacred Hoot.
What was your last metal band called?
Michael Take the Sky, of course.
You guys are
Duh.
so off
Sounds lame.
topic now, oh my god.
I mean, it was called Michael Take the Sky.
It was. I was there.
That's true.
So wait, is this path leading away from the lights I saw? Or
Well, it's parallel with it, so you don't know whether it does or not.
okay.
Yeah, the flower or whatever you saw, the lights in the city are directly north.
Relative north, I assume you would.
No, directly north.
Oh shit.
And this one goes east and west.
Well, do we try to get?
Or
Wait, have I seen these lights? Do I know what's going on?
make a perception check.
Yeah, that was okay.
Yeah, you see them.
What do they look like?
Kind of like city lights. You can see that like from far off distance. You can see that kind of light pollution, kind of thing.
Would I? I don't know. I'm kind of on edge. Would I think it's a trap or would I think it's actually civilization?
That is up for you to find out.
If only we had like a flying creature that could like scout it.
Yeah, like your owl.
I don't know what this owl is, but if you can control it, then
Wait. Magnus,
Yes.
let me see your owl.
Let me see your owl.
First, you know he's
It's-
a creature, right? What do you-
Yes.
what do you do?
Yeah, that sure
The
is an owl.
berries.
The
That's-
bear.
Oh,
Elf
shit.
berries.
That's a good idea. All right.
I miss the sacred
Pass,
hoot. I
pass
like
me
that.
pass me a berry here.
Pass him berry.
There you are, Bobo. You have one of these, and then take off to the sky and see if you find anything.
Before he dies.
Bubo is very apprehensive. He's like,
No shit.
Here, I'll take one with you. I eat one.
he sees that.
Jesus.
what happens?
He kind of does. He kind of turns his literally his head 180. He's like, no.
Fuck.
Well, do you want to just fly up ahead and see if you find anything then? Alrighty then, fly.
All right. So he gets off your shoulder and kind of a little sassy, little shake of his butt, just flies up and looks. Go ahead and roll perception for him. Did I even give you a character for him? I did.
Yes. Just gotta open it. Perception.
Oh yeah, this will be the first time Emil sees me go invisible.
Did you though?
Oh yeah, Uthrak is currently invisible.
Yeah. I won't
Uh,
pretend to know what's going on. He didn't look much like a spellcaster.
Thank you.
While we're waiting, what exactly brought you all to a dungeon covered in gold? And apparently a cursed crown.
Well, it was your idea.
Yeah.
Somehow I'm doubtful of that.
Well,
We were sent there to find a weapon, which I'm assuming is the crown on your head there. In a fight against...
Something about a lich.
Not
Active
to
weapon
worry you,
this is.
but our home world is under a great world blight right now.
Black.
your father.
Similar to this one.
Essentially, yeah. Perhaps it's the same... Perhaps Vecna's already done what he needs to do here and is carried on to the world. That
It could be true. He could be moving in between planes and just striking them all with a terrible blight. Because he's a dick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Bubo scouts ahead for a bit. I don't think he can get that far away from you, but he does indeed show you pictures of the kind of the light pollution coming from this giant. I mean, even from where Bubo goes about, we'll say about a mile ahead.
Yeah.
And comes back. It's massive. Just this massive flower bulb. Not blooming or anything, but is kind of almost like a tulip bulb.
I get you, like, yeah. So it seems to be a giant flower, but that hasn't blossomed yet.
Yeah, we should stay the fuck away from that.
Or it could be our ticket out of here.
Nope, I really don't
I
think
mean,
so.
it is if you want death.
Not
Yeah.
necessarily. Any creatures can probably be reasoned with.
Um,
I appreciate your naive, blissful ignorance, but we need to be a bit more cautious than that.
Well,
I still think we should follow this morph path.
something makes a path, something civilized, so it's probably a good idea to follow it.
Right. Let's do that.
but let's
Yes,
just be
let's-
cautious.
Cautiously
Very.
continue. So I guess we'd be moving at like a slow pace. Or something.
Okay. So, again, Emil, go ahead and make a perception check.
Yeah, right now we're like the Scooby Gang in the haunted house, just like looking everywhere while following in line.
Yo.
So with that 13, as you approach the path, I will shift.
Approach the path.
Whoa!
Okay, this is going to end terribly.
You see now just a bugbear staring at this tree.
A bugbear or a what?
Bugbear?
Or an owl bear.
Sorry, an owl
Oh,
bear.
a battle.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
A bow.
It's a big bow.
So
Holy
it's a
shit.
very owlish looking bear, okay.
Nowhere.
And as you approach, it is going to turn to you. And the look of it is almost decayed. It is slowly decaying with red
Oh.
vein-ish things piercing feather plumage, weird fur plumage. And it is going to start charging at you. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Guys, I am familiar with this blight upon bowels. This is called a hemorrhoid.
Oh no.
Do I roll initiative at disadvantage too?
I think
No.
so.
No? Okay.
It's just
Fucking
Nice.
goddamn it. Why?
Nice.
I legitimately
Let's
have the
roll.
pike curse and there's nothing I can do
Ooh.
about it.
I rolled a 19. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Earl has a worse curse. Well, not for initiative. For just attacking.
Not on this character, at least. I
Literally
get
Oh.
decent initiative on this character.
I like how you told us where the owlbear was, by the way. Nice tracking.
I knew where it was, and you don't know that I can track.
I don't know anything. What
So
are you
I would
talking
stop
about?
metagaming there.
Whoa, yeah.
More.
So, Uthrak, you see this this owlbear start to kind of rear itself and attempt to move. What are you gonna do?
I am going to hold my turn in front of Emil.
Okay.
Getting ready for if it pounces. I'll just attack it.
What a good boy.
I
All right.
don't want to move that much. Just in case.
All right, I can get down with that. Magnus, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna
Add my damage. That's right.
go like right there. And just let loose a firebolt at it.
Okay.
And then have the Bubo do the like distracted thing.
Sure. So 20, that will hit. As from a far distance, this you unleash this firebolt, and it will do the full 13. And when you do that, you hear a couple trees start to shift and move.
Oh shit.
They're all like, fuck that shit, I'm out.
And so you see Bubo, and we'll say he is there. We'll say that. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, you bet.
All right, Emil, you're up.
Okay, do I do attack rolls with disadvantage? No, I don't. Okay. It's third level. Okay, instinctively, I know how to firebolt. And so I'm going to attack.
Yeah, so you only have disability on ability checks. Sorry, disadvantage on ability checks. So you're fine on that front.
Probably not hit.
12 is not gonna hit as it's pretty big body just kind of just deftly moves out of the way.
Goes by. A little bit out of practice. That'll end my turn.
Go ahead and make a d20 as myself. By the way. Ooh, close. All right, next up, Johannes, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna run over here to this edge of this tree,
Okay.
and I'm going to tie my nice handy rope to one of my hand axes, and I'm going to try to swing my axe around and hit that tree to make
How
it trip
long is your
wire.
rope? How long is your rope?
Wait, let me double check that.
Yeah, you might want to have considered that before trying it.
It should be long enough. 50 feet. It's 50 feet.
Hey.
Okay.
And pretty much exactly.
So
So I'm
go
at
ahead
the
and
end of my rope here.
yes.
Hey.
Okay, so go ahead and roll just roll for attack on the
For
tree.
attack.
Crit fail. Okay, so that will make it as now I'll draw this line, and we don't have anyone that's colorblind, so I can draw it in whatever color I want.
Hey.
Bright green.
Hell yeah, do bright green just to spite him.
Oh, that's not a line. Oops, starts there, ends here. Where's the line tool? Heck.
Yeah.
Don't ask me, I don't use roll 20 anymore.
Oh, wait, I want that. I want this. I want this.
I will tell you one time.
Aw, what?
Just draw it in.
There you go.
Hey.
Should be right up over. Yeah.
Damn,
Alright.
you're going hard against people who are red-green colorblind and the people who are the orange whatever colorblind.
Wait, but
It's
one,
okay.
one of our colorblind boys isn't here.
I know.
The only one,
I can
as
do
far
this.
as I know.
All right. So with that, and it's kind of it's not it's pretty well in there. But he's going to charge. I guess Umil, but it's gonna be Uzrock. So let's see how far can he move. This motherfucker move. Oh, I can. All right, so he's gonna make his dexterity saving throw.
You know what I just thought about is that between egg rolls and Adam, the world is totally gray. Because egg rolls can't see blue and green, and Adam can't see red.
So unfortunately, with that, that's pretty high of a roll. He just kind of, as he's kind of galloping towards you, he just kind of jumps right over it, is right up on you.
Does he soar a little bit?
A little bit, because you know his natural kind of half owl
Hell
wing
yeah.
arms.
Hell yeah.
He's going to make 2 attacks. One with his Bacon Do, which will miss, as you kind of just fend off with your shield. And then stop.
Oh, yeah.
Operate
I,
hand.
I can attack, right?
Why?
I hold my action. I hold my action if it gets close.
Yeah, so you can attack. As he's missed both times, go ahead and make an attack.
That's 2 or 1 or 2. I'm
Just
forgetting.
one.
Okay.
So that will do it. Or no, that won't do it. But as you kind of, as you block both your attacks, you just do a quick slash through, and you see this kind of black ichor spill out of this creature. It is doing fairly okay.
So
Fillion,
close.
after you see him, the back and forth between Uthrak and the owlbear, it is your turn.
Okay.
If you're talking, Blair, we can't hear you.
Whoops. I am going to step over where I did, and I'm going to throw a produce flame in his face.
That's just rude.
Flame on. Fuck yeah.
All right. So you produce the flame into your hand, a good palm-sized fire, and threw it right at him.
A good
And
pizza-sized fire. Pizza cutter-sized
Fuck
fire.
off, you. Fuck off. I'm gonna make it do no damage.
It turns into a pizza.
Damn a boost.
And it starts to ignite this black ichor as there's almost now a fire in his chest.
Oh shit, is it like oily? Or...
It is.
Black
It has
tar.
like an oil, not tar, not that thick, but it does have like an oil
Thick.
thickness to it.
Thick.
Thick.
Before we take your turn, I need to reveal 2 more creatures.
Scheiße.
They
Tree
keep-
memes.
No,
I
not
bet the trees will get
trees.
tripped.
Hold on,
Oh,
apparently these trees have a fucking thing of 10.
A dexterity of 10?
No, an intelligence of 10.
Oh,
Hell yeah, dude. Trees are smart. That's
Smarter
that's
than
how
old
come you can
Not
talk to
so
them.
good
Smarter
with
than old
motion,
Phalion.
you know.
What happens if I shield up my two-handed weapon?
You have to use an action to put away your shield.
Okay.
You could two-hand your shield.
You can have a shield in each hand.
It takes a long time to say anything in Ent.
They sound like those
A
was it Mass
tree
Effect?
killed
The-
you.
the like
A
monotone
tree.
ones.
Hell yeah.
Oh, what are they called? Monotone guys.
Wait,
What
what do you mean by monotone guy?
From Mass Effect. The Elcors. That was the one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like those. Where they like spoke their feelings. It's like,
yeah. Distress.
with enthusiasm.
Yeah.
I am Groot.
stop.
Oh my.
No one saw anything.
I didn't.
I just like to point this out. What?
All right. So Uthrak, it is now your turn.
Attack the bear twice.
Attack the bear twice. He
He's
says.
not a bear. He's an owl bear.
It's a bull, right?
Who in the right mind thought Ents were sexy?
Right.
You?
I mean,
So with with a double swipe of your longsword, he is hanging on just barely.
Get wrecked.
So close.
Hey, Panego.
What?
I fucked up. I'm not raging. So just -6 damage from that.
-6 damage.
Yeah. No, not. I didn't do 6 damage, but -6 from the total. From the 12, and 14. Because I'm not raging.
Okay. So out of all those, 1, 2, 3 gets 18 points.
You typed it wrong.
yeah.
I
Thank
hate
God.
both of you.
Alright. Bot spam. My God.
It is.
That channel is muted
All
for
right.
good
So
reason.
this guy's actually doing.
Yeah, I also have that muted.
Stop playing D&D.
So he's actually doing pretty well, actually, compared to what happened.
No, it's supposed to be -2 from each roll. Not 6 from each roll.
Oh, okay. So then -12. Okay, still okay. So he's not doing nearly as bad as he was. He's not nearly on death. He's doing okay, but it's starting to bleed, and these red veins are starting to detach from him. Magnus, or is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Uthrak? Okay. Then now, Magnus.
Seeing as how the like kind of like burst into flames, I'm gonna aim for like the hole where it's like burning and firebolt that.
Okay. And fire you do as it forces its way and does like almost a mini explosion in this owlbear's body, and he's just barely hanging on.
No.
Barely.
Also, I'm gonna have Bubo distract this tree specifically. Wait, can I have it distracted so it has disadvantage on the tripwire?
It's a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe just like he makes a nest in the tree. There.
I'll allow it. This guy.
Hell yeah.
He just gathers some
You know,
sticks and starts
bird
putting
just makes
together
a
a nest.
in 2 seconds or whatever the time is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not an ornithologist. Don't ask.
Nest appears out of nowhere.
Your face is an ornithologist.
How fast can
Hmm.
nest?
No, you're
Okay.
still in your turn.
So, it's still your turn. And so you did that. This guy is distracted. I don't know why I can't edit him.
I gotcha. And then yeah, I'm just gonna. There.
Oh, wait.
Then I'm good.
I didn't see the other trees on the map. I think you're just talking about the giant trees with the ropes.
The two
Like,
trees
oh
are-
shit.
Two trees tied together.
Okay. Next up, Emil, it is your turn.
I see these trees, right? They're
You do
clearly
see these
moving.
trees.
Okay.
They are clearly moving. Yes.
I'm going to firebolt this one. I'm gonna take a few steps back
All right.
over here, and then I'm gonna do it.
You are going to proc an attack of opportunity from the owlbear.
Oh.
But does Emil remember what an
I'll
attack
take
of
it.
opportunity is?
I'll take it.
This is one of his
Bill's
claws.
about to die.
Yes.
Does that hit? 18?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
Damn, but
That'll be 20 slashing for Emil.
I sometimes make bad decisions. Okay.
told you.
Firebolting tree.
All right.
This one.
So you firebolt the tree, and as you do, it almost does more damage than you thought it was. It is a mini explosion happens. It will take 18 points of fire damage. Go ahead and make a roll d20 though. Oh, so close. All right.
The
is that
trees
the end of your
normally
turn?
do this, and yes, that's in my turn.
Johannes, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna run over to this tree and disrespect my surroundings.
hey, nice.
So you find out that this is actually a dead aspen tree. You can tell it is a dead aspen tree by the way it is.
Mm. Mhm.
That's
Refer
just how
to
it
the
do.
related documents.
Oh, so do
They're
I
not
go
sound.
check how hard it is or something?
Oh, where's the chart?
Is it
How
on
you-
topic?
Oh yeah, check the chart.
Wait, where
Really?
is it? It's not in
Yeah,
related
find it.
documents.
No.
Oh shit, I think it's an on topic.
God.
Oh, we have to scroll on that one.
Found it.
Repost it.
Yeah, just repost it.
It's on related documents now.
Hey,
Oh god, I had to.
Did
So
you
tell me how hard it is.
I'm also gonna pin that bitch. Alright, Aspen. Hold on, I gotta open up the link in a different one.
This is very important by the way.
I
Clearly.
actually don't know if Aspen's that hard, but hold on, I'm looking.
I don't even see it.
Yeah, neither do I. Maybe it goes by another name.
Pen ass. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna smash it.
Populous.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack, and I'm gonna attack. Wow. Oh,
Right,
well,
so
that
you
was
kind of
good.
with your bludgeoning. I mean, I think they both hit because it's a fucking tree.
Oh, alright, good point.
So he will take the full 20 points of damage with your Mal +1 as you just kind of leave some sizable dents in its bark as some of the bark actually starts to fall off, and this actually similar black ichor starts to leak from it.
Oh, it's pretty
Gross.
soft. I think if it is Eastern Cottonwood is another name for aspen. I think
Awesome.
so. It should be pretty soft.
So next up is the Albert. Albert. And he's gonna take 2 attacks on you because he's dumb and dead.
Or white poplar is another name for it.
Where's white poplar?
Populous. It's like a certain.
No, on the chart. Where is it?
I'm trying to find it now.
Yeah.
It's mahogany.
Not on there.
Take another attack. So
Who's that on?
you.
Oh.
So the first one, actually, so we actually did your AC is actually wrong. It is not 22. It is actually 20.
True.
Shield +1 because of the ring protection plus my strength and constitution.
It's your Dex and
Yeah.
Constitution, not your strength.
Unarmored defense is the same as monks as well.
That's smart.
Oh, it is Dex plus Con.
Shaw.
Unfortunately, it is 20, which is still fucking high, but this attack does hit you.
Wait. Yeah, that's right. That'll be 21.
How would it be 21?
Plus the one ring. That's 5 + 8, 18 + 2. Because of the shield.
Remember, you can only use one ring.
Yeah, I have one ring. I mean, I'm using one ring.
What's your dexterity?
Hold on. Never mind, I'm a dumbass. Still adding strength. Never
3
mind.
+ 4 is 7.
Yeah,
plus 8 is...
yeah. I was looking at the wrong thing.
You guys
I was
think
gonna say, Benego and I
pistachio wood
both worked
smells
this
like
out.
Rules,
pistachio?
lawyers.
I mean,
So
to be fair, it's
this
the
attack
job.
will do 6 points of piercing damage. Pretty sure that is the lowest it can be.
I guess. Yes, it is.
Alright, so you take 6 points of piercing damage as this owl will just kind of snap you with its beak kind of right on the shoulder, just like almost like a love nip to your kind of tough skin. And that'll be the end of its turn. As it is now the tree blights, this blight is going to turn towards you, Johannes, and you actually see a kind of a weird human-like face encrusted in this kind of dead tree as it's kind of leaking black ichor from its, I guess, the closest things that it has to eyes, and it's going to take 2 attacks on you.
I am definitely gonna hit that next turn.
Ooh.
Oh wait, I already said to that. What?
Where'd it go? Where'd my wicked tree go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. So, first. 16 hit?
Nope.
Is 16 hit?
Wait. No, it doesn't.
This just
Okay.
in.
Just making sure. As it just is kind of slow and dumb, and you just hear the cracking of wood as it slams on the ground with one tree fist and another tree fist, and just completely misses you. You don't even have to move. You just missed. This one will move to about here. and will actually it has like weird thorns from it, and it's going to actually shoot some thorns at you, Magnus, and Emil. It's gonna take 1-1. Just gotta find it. I'll find it.
At first,
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought
wait.
it was more like Treant from Dota, but now it sounded more like Maokai from League.
A little bit, except it doesn't launch its babies.
Sapling. Or the fucking the alt, just the roots everywhere.
Also doesn't regen like a motherfucker.
Oh,
Also, this
yeah.
just in, aspens are considered a soft hardwood,
Okay.
That was not a hard softwood.
and they are
Why
3
not
to
just call
18
it
inches in
medium?
diameter. I don't know, I'm just reading it.
All right, so Magnus, does a 23 hit?
No. Yes, it does.
Hey, you'll take 14 piercing damage as these like array of spikes will just right into your chest and such.
AP Maokai.
Oh
I am
boy.
concerned.
AP attack speed Nautilus is the best.
I am Confucian.
Crit runes Gangplank.
21 on you, Emil.
That hits.
That'll be
Say
that'll
it.
be 16
I'm
piercing
out.
damage.
Now we don't have to worry about the crown.
What the fuck is the crown?
What the fuck is the crown?
Yeah, Emil crumples down.
Sad face.
Does the crown fall off,
nightmares
or
ensue
does it
as you're-
stay on? That is the question.
Surprisingly enough, the crown does stay on.
God.
Oh god, it's like super
Don't
glue.
worry, no, it's coming off.
Okay, Phelan, it is your turn. As you see, just almost like a Gatling gun of needles and thorns spray at Emil and Magnus. What do you do?
Nice.
I'm going to go ahead and throw two. Wait, let me make sure this is a bonus action. I don't know if I put it in, but
No.
yeah, it is. I'm going to use 2 of my bombs of the summer court on Emil, which is 2d6.
No, keep her unconscious.
Please be 2 points of healing. Please.
That was about as
God.
average as it could have been.
Pretty good, pretty good.
And then
Been more
I
average.
am going to I'm gonna throw my produce flame at the owlbear again.
Is your bombs of the summer court, is that ranged?
Yeah, 120 feet.
Okay, just making sure. So Emil, you're up for 7.
E. That's why it's just a d6 and not any modifiers or anything.
Fair enough. And then Hurley, your produce flame. Go ahead.
Oh, come on. Those are the most disappointing numbers to see together ever.
That's true. But you do, unfortunately, as your last produced flame, it's in the same spot that everyone has been firing their firebolts and produced flames. It finally just erupts
Thank you, Lord.
and falls. And as an added bonus, as this creature falls and kind of dissipates, those red veins start to latch itself from the body and start to form a mist. And this appears.
Is it an object? What is it?
It is a mist-like object with like reddish veins in the side of it.
I know what that is.
Is it
My
moving?
Watcher.
I, as a
It
player,
is
know what that
moving.
is.
And it almost has like a face to it, as it is kind of draws its attention towards you.
Towards me?
Correct.
Oh,
Size
motherfucker.
Zaitan.
Nope. Nope.
All right, well that ends my turn.
Let me roll initiative for this dude.
There was my plan.
Whoa. Okay, this is not gonna be good.
Vampiric mist. I bet he's a friendly fella.
I
Yeah.
bet he's
Das
gonna
ist
go for those
nicht
trees.
gut.
We have a good track record with vampires lately, so I'm confident.
If only we had
That
some
we will
holy
die.
water. We got holy water. It's all good.
If only we had Trogl.
Yeah, there's holy water soaked through my clothes. It's great.
Yeah, Trogl is a bitch. Good thing he's dead.
So
anyway,
this vampiric mist will kind of come around
trip.
Throck, and
No way, how far can it move?
Man, it hates
I
you.
mean-
far.
Oh, it wasn't that far!
and it's going to give you a little suck, and not in the good way.
Oh no.
Not the Zuck.
It's gonna give me the suck!
Can I
Gonna suck
attack?
your dick and then suck
Am I
your
able
blood.
to attack it?
Whoa. Okay, this is not good.
Okay, so
Guys, this looks totally fine.
You read that final line.
Yeah, you know, dying is overrated. What is that, Constitution saving throw?
So that will hit.
Dude, my Constitution is great.
Takes this 11 points of slashing.
Oh, hell yeah!
You protected yourself from the suck.
Sucks.
Unfortunately enough, it is going to get that sweet
God.
double
It's gonna
suck.
double suck me? It can suck off.
Oh man.
It's trying to.
And how it does the suck is these red
How
veins
it does the suck.
latch onto you, and almost like a kind of a beakish like mouth appears, and it's like
Oh shit, like an
Green.
octopus or something?
a little bit, yeah, like an octopus, and brings you closer in, but you just shake it off the mist,
Taylor
and
Swift is
that'll
a
be the end of his
vampire.
turn.
I'm gonna use a non-action to yell at it. Get away with your suck!
Be gone, thought.
Be gone, thought!
Uthrak, it is now your turn.
The tree's not moving any closer, right? Actually, no.
Tree is
No,
not
no, no.
moving- but actually, the tree is moving closer. Yes.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna come over here, pop my rage. Then I'm going to reckless attack, then normal attack the tree.
Okay. That'll hit.
Fuck.
Wah, wah.
Ooh. Okay. I'll let you. How does this go? How does your crit fail happen?
I don't know.
Okay. I'll let. So, you slash it once into the tree, and you cut off a good chunk of bark and ichor. The last time you actually slash into the tree, and it gets stuck in the tree so much that you lose grip of your longsword. Your longsword is now stuck in this tree.
I should use an axe.
Can
I
take
grab
it
it?
the opposite eyes and guard.
I can't grab it because that's all my actions. Hey, end my turn.
Okay.
I can't grab my sword.
Magnus, you're up.
You know, seeing as how Uthrak's kind of now weaponless, he's gonna need some help with this tree, and you know, trees are firebolt the tree.
Okay.
E.
All right, so that will do it it hits him just square. It doesn't dislodge the sword, unfortunately, but it
No,
will
I'm not trying
take
to
the
dislodge it. I'm trying to
22
light the tree
points
on
of
fire.
damage. It almost,
Yeah.
very close. Bubo is still at this tree over here.
Dylan's fighting the vampire by
I
himself.
don't think it's gonna.
What?
What?
He said Phalian's fighting the vampire by himself.
I'm gonna rape this thing.
I'm gonna get Bubo. I don't know how you could distract that. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna get him to help Phalian for my bonus.
Yes!
Okay. And with that, as Bubo flies across the field, Emil, it is your turn.
I'm going to try to finish off this tree in front of us. I'm going to aim the firebolt sort of towards the sword to try and loosen it by burning the wood.
Okay. Oh, that will.
Critical
Okay.
bolt.
So you hit it straight in the sword. The sword will fall. It will actually get launched a little bit. And we'll say the sword is about. Yeah. It's not that big, but
Can I make a reaction to grab it?
you will provoke opportunity attack, but sure.
Okay.
That's 25. That's wait, 15, so 30. This thing is like basically on fire, but and then he'll take its opportunity attack.
To the last
Elemental
breath.
damage.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Overcome,
It'll miss.
improvise, adapt.
Oh, you use your reaction to go pick up your sword.
Oh, I was trying to
Got it.
think of
He
like.
was trying to catch it
grab
out
it
of
out-
the air as it flew.
Oh,
Like a
no,
ballistic
no, no,
missile.
Aw.
Cut off
That's
your
not
hand.
exactly
That's a
how
good way.
reactions work.
I think that'd be like a sleight of hand rule. Like,
That'd be magic.
It'd be fancy. We probably lose a
I
hand
mean,
trying.
If we calculate how fast a fireball hit that fucking sword, and it is
Well, it
crit-
was a natural 20 firebolt,
natural
so fucking fast.
yeah. Go ahead and roll a. Actually, you know what? I've been really
Ooh.
debating on whether you on a crit failure and a crit success that you roll from the table anyway.
Man, I am fine with it. I
But I'll
enjoy
let
the
you-
table.
All right, go ahead and roll a d100.
I need all the help I can get, please.
Oh.
That doesn't mean anything. Some things are good. The anticipation of him looking it up is the worst part, though.
I think it's the best part.
I need to post the chart somewhere. For my own terror. Not this again!
I don't remember what this
It's a
was.
time
It's
wizard?
this stupid, like, I don't know what you call it. The clockwork thing.
is the mono something?
He looks like a nice fella.
Man. I don't remember it though, so new to me.
What is with me and repeating rolls today? Outside of my produced flames, I rolled that 9, that 3, that 9, that 3, the 16, and the 16.
At least you're passing. Earl used to re-roll like ones in a row.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It's true.
Yeah.
Benego is joining the game!
Yeah, you stupid clock man.
It is a Modron or something. Modron. I don't know.
A mojo.
Something
I got it.
stupid.
Mojo,
clock.
mojo.
Jojo.
Mojo.
Alexa, can you just fuck off?
How would you
Alexa,
like me to fuck
who's-
I'm
off?
sorry, Blaine.
Fusroda.
Fusroda?
Anyway, so yeah, that appears and it's like I'm back for more. Is that the end of your turn?
The tree's still standing, isn't it?
It is still standing, isn't
Oh.
it?
I'm going to get away from that thing that just spawned. I'm gonna go about here, and that'll end my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, this
Got
is
a
a
nice
nice.
little meat shield.
This is a nice positioning, I think. Oh yeah, I had to stand up too. I got myself off the ground before I did all that.
Oh yeah,
I'm really,
sure.
I'm really
eh?
debating. You're actually going to take a attack of opportunity from this mod run.
Did
The
you just
Modron?
insult my people, Earl?
Oh my god. Ultimate
Yes, I did.
betrayal.
Oh.
Natural one.
I
Natural
thought
one.
all he did was pick people's noses. Now he's just gonna kill me.
He's back for more.
So he is going to try to give you a wet willy,
Ugh.
aggressively.
Aggressively.
That's a 15.
It hits me because I gave the stupid ring away. Yep.
Ears are wet.
Your ears are wet, and you'll take. How much damage do I think I should make this? 1d4.
You take 2
4
points of
points of
massive
water damage.
embarrassment.
My poor
Make
ears.
a D100 on 100 they die.
You
Wet
take
willy, too
3
far.
points of
Wet.
piercing damage as your
Moist.
ears. You have a moist ear now.
Ugh. That'll end my turn.
Ha 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 ha.
I like this guy.
I hate this one.
Johannes, it's your turn.
Don't tieflings have like pretty big ears too?
Mine does, yes.
Oh, look at that! All her poster picture is fucking ears.
Got that profile shot.
Okay, well, I'm going to hit Mr. Tree over here in his dumb, ugly, gross face.
Okay.
So, let's smash that.
Smash that
2.
fucking like button.
Wow, I rolled for damage and it wasn't 10. Crazy.
All right. So both of these trees are looking pretty awful right now. One's just hanging on for dear. Actually, they're both hanging on for dear life. One's being basically bludgeoned to death as you're pushing farther and farther, almost cutting, almost like chopping at it with your maul. And this one's a fiery mess. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Johannes?
No.
Okay. It is the mod run's turn. So the mod run is going to come in right in between here. It actually is going to come to you first, Magnus, and is going to give you a wet willy.
Mm. Get that with Tilly.
Ties, so
13.
yeah.
Fuck.
Take 3 points of wet willy damage.
Moist damage.
Moist ear damage. And he's going to turn and go to you, Uthra.
Oh my god.
And he's going to give you a wet willy.
He has advantage.
Oh, he does have advantage,
Oh,
yeah.
he's
Super
gonna-
reckless.
It's awful.
He has to get a crit or tie. Oh, there it is.
Oh, mama.
Right,
Yeah.
he gets it. He gets it right in the ear for
1 damage.
Please be max damage.
Damage.
4 points. 4
Oh.
points of piercing. Of wet willy damage.
Oh, 2 points.
Oh no, he's close to the tree now.
Are you raging now?
Yeah.
You can't resist wet willy damage.
Tree
It's pretty
smash.
powerful, but
Well, if he wasn't raging before, now he is.
Oh
My finger's stuck in his ear.
And it's like
okay.
it's like a
So
cold
2 points.
mechanical
2 points
one.
of piercing damage. How about this? We'll say 1 point of piercing damage, 2 points of cold damage.
That's fair.
Is there no wet damage?
There
We'll
isn't
say it's
actually.
cold.
You'd think there is, but
Sadly
there's
not.
not.
Right, it is the tree blight's turn. So the tree blight is gonna take 1 attack on you, Uthrak, and 1 attack on the mod.
Oh
Yes.
no.
Sure.
So that's to you. That's 15, so 7 bludgeoning.
Oh, it actually hit.
It did hit actually for 20.
Okay.
And then
I just didn't see the roll.
oh fuck, it fucked that modern. Oh, that modern's dead.
No, run.
As it just gets kind of smashed, it starts to disintegrate into a pile of dust, leaving only its finger that gave the wet willy.
Nice.
Damn, no purple nurples.
Good riddance.
Ooh.
I forgot what did it do the first time?
It was pick. It's pick.
It was picking people's noses.
Yeah.
True.
Or some
So-
Indian rug burns. Ooh.
It was
Nuggies.
Ooh.
the annoyance of the century.
All right, and the tree blight that is fighting Johannes is going to take 2
Taps.
attacks on him. Does a 17 hit?
No.
All right, so it misses both times. That it just kind of slams and slams as it. You can hear the creaking of the wood where you're hitting it as it bends down to try to hit you. This will leave it to Phalion. It is your turn.
Get
Okay.
fricked.
I am going to get the suck away from this thing.
Oh no, don't
Okay.
please.
Why?
Oh, never should.
I don't care. I'm gonna move 35 feet away.
I'm so
It's
scared.
going to give an opportunity suck. So go ahead and make your Constitution saving throw.
No.
Fail.
16. 16.
Don't forget, you get
16.
advantage.
Why do I get advantage?
Cause owl.
Oh shit! Yeah.
This is actually a saving throw, so it does not save you on saving throws.
Oh
Okay.
shit! Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh, the more you know.
Okay, so
Suction.
Ooh, so you avoid the suck.
Hell yeah. All right. The question is, what do I do about it? And I
Distract it.
think I.
wait, if we kill this tree, doesn't that mean they'll spawn another one?
That is not how awakens trees work.
No idea.
Oh, it has the same black ichor.
I'm gonna throw an ice knife at it. And I am going to throw that ice knife. I'm gonna throw it at level 3.
Okay.
What's a big boy ice knife?
Please fail epically and just knife Emil.
Knife.
Knife.
Ooh, nice. So 8 piercing and 11 cold?
No, 15.
No, it's
piercing
15
and 4
piercing.
cold.
And...
So as you pierce it with this knife, it doesn't seem to take all the damage.
Damn it!
As it only takes, what's that? 15 plus 19. That's half of that would be 10 points altogether.
God, what the suck? Okay, well, for my bonus action, I will throw another D6 at Emil. God damn it.
Hey,
Yeet.
Hanging on by a thread.
Hey man, I'm doing my best.
Okay. So as if you were actually being thrown a d6, that's about as much
Yeah,
as you
really.
actually do. You heal for 1 point of healing.
Fuck.
Alright, so it is now the Vampiric Mist turn. It is going to actually give the suck to Bubo.
Oh, thank God.
So
That's a dead
Get
owl.
go ahead and make a
That's
dead owl.
Go ahead and make the Constitution saving throw for
Just
Bubo.
so you guys know, Bubo has 1 health.
Where is Boobo?
This is
It's
But
on the
what's his
farm.
dead
constitution?
owl creature.
8.
Is
So
it
just
Boobo?
negative 1.
Okay, so
Nice.
Bubo.
Oh shit!
Unfortunately, it does get the double suck. As
Oh.
it sees it fail, it's going to try one more time to chase Bubo as it's kind of.
Yes!
Wow.
That's bananas. Nobody wants to get the suck.
I mean, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, right?
Only chance he has is Emil.
Get sucked on.
What are you talking about?
Exhaustion.
Oh.
Alright, so that's the end of its turn.
Thank God. If he would have hit me, I
Uthra.
would have died. Like,
I'll go retrieve my tool.
No, if it reduces your max health to 0.
I know, I have 5.
It's picking up a weapon.
No. You have
Pick up
what,
movement
how
is a
many
free
health
action.
points do
Okay.
you have maximum? That's
Okay.
what it counts if it's reduced
Okay.
to 0.
I'll just shield.
There's a chance.
I attack. The tree. There's 2 regulars.
You kill the tree.
Oh,
You didn't have to do the second one.
Damn
Wasted that
it.
crit. But you
Damn
killed
it.
the tree.
such a good crit
As
too.
you just basically chop it in half, it is fiery mass, and it just falls to the ground, lifeless.
I go to Vampire Den.
You do that.
Can I use? I can't use that crit, can I?
Unfortunately, you cannot.
Okay.
Never know. what
Damn
happened.
it!
Oh, so
Damn
close.
it!
So unfortunately, you slashed at it with a 17, and it only takes half of it for 7 points.
Then I would like to use Ancestral Protectors on the vampire. So
Okay.
that's it.
Okay. Okay. With that, Magnus, you are up.
Seeing this thing trying to fuck with my owl, I'm gonna let you know be quite distressed and
Fucking cry.
Yeah.
Same though.
I'll firebolt it.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oof.
That will actually miss as it kind of just as it almost hits, the mist itself kind of evaporates around it in almost in a split second and reforms.
For my bonus action, I'm gonna get Call Boo back to me so that he doesn't die.
Okay. He doesn't provoke with his flyby. He doesn't provoke opportunity, even though he might. Just because I like opportunity sucks so much. But I'll allow it. He flies
Suck.
back towards you. And that'll be end of your turn. As Bubo flies towards Magnus's shoulder, Emil, it is your turn.
I think I'm going to hit the tree over here. Let me see how far. Yeah, I
Wait,
can do
where's
that.
Alabaster in all of this?
She's
Don't ask.
she's beast out. Okay. I'm going to
But she
She's with Terran.
do 3 points.
Can't believe they're fucking while we're
I'm
getting
trying to
fucked
help you with the tree.
sucked by a vampire.
This tree.
You don't need to
66
hit that
points of
tree.
damage, and it's just barely. It's so close.
Really? For a
Go
bonus
ahead and
action.
make a d20.
Oh yeah.
You can do it at the end.
Yeah, for a bonus action, I'm gonna take out a potion that I found earlier and drink it.
Okay,
Hold
go
up.
ahead.
It's a 2d4 plus 4. I should really macro this.
Probably should have. But sure, 2d4 plus 4. Go ahead.
Okay. That'll end my turn.
Okay. And with that, Johannes, it is your turn.
I'm gonna smack him. Just
Roll
once.
smack.
Just in case. Okay.
Oh,
Smack him.
just you bludgeon him right through, basically almost at the base of the trunk, and it just kind of falls and done deaded.
I don't think I can hit mist with my hammer. All.
Well, can you get over there?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I don't think I want to though. That seems scary.
Go ahead.
I mean,
I
it
don't
is
want to.
scary.
How do you get? I mean, let's see. What's your movement? 30.
30? Get over there.
Do it.
Do it.
You can do it.
I
I
don't
have a
want
plus
to
one.
suck.
I have a +1. Also.
Okay, no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk over and grab my rope and the axe.
Damn it! I really wanted you to do it so I can make you do a dexterity saving throw, just in the off chance that you fail and you fall like a fucking idiot. But you grab your axe and you unlatch it, and it goes loose, relatively easily.
Okay.
And with the loosening of the rope, Phalion, it is your turn.
All right. I need to step 5 feet closer. Wait, let me see. That should be about good. I'm gonna produce some flame on this bitch.
Wait, did you produce flame this guy?
I did one of the trees, so it's probably that one, yeah.
Okay. I was making sure that I thought it was a little far in your range, but that's fine. You're good.
I stepped up. I don't remember.
I don't remember. It's fine.
Step up to the streets.
All right.
All right.
That was okay.
With that produced flame, you ignite, and almost like if the veins were wicks to some fireworks, you see them, and the mist fades.
Oh god, that was all it took. Fuck.
Good job.
And we are out of combat.
Thanks.
No one
I do my
tripped.
best. All right, now that we're out of
Not at all.
combat, I will go over to Emil I will say,
Emil, you are wounded. Please allow me to assist him in a way.
Feel free.
I'm gonna message Phalion. Hey, he's trying to take that crown off while you're patching her up. Patching him up.
Okay.
Then magically, who appears?
Wow, it's like the
Alabaster.
Woo!
She's gonna do a level 3 cure wounds on you.
and then also when
Thank
I
you.
reach Emil and place my hands on him for cure wounds, I'm not gonna do anything. I don't want to fuck with that crown at all.
Okay.
Woo!
10 title?
Yeah, from me.
Oh, from you. Oh.
You'll heal for 22 points.
Damn.
That's like half my health on the dot.
I'm not that good.
And then she disappears.
Woo! Spooky.
The Feywild is really crazy.
The Feywild is a strange place.
Well, that was peculiar.
Emil is a cut up, bloody mess. He feels better for sure.
Emil, did your firebolting and whatnot bring about any recollection of memories you had before?
I don't believe so.
Damn.
So, do we continue this path?
I suppose so.
I would much rather follow this path than go to the giant light bulb.
What's a light bulb?
You get it. Well, you see, it's that bulb over there that's lit up like a light. So it is a light bulb.
Okay. As you guys head down the path, not really sure where it leads to or where you're even going. We will continue this next time.
You guys get it? Like a light bulb.
No, I don't get it. That's weird. Why are you laughing?
What's a light? What is the light? I'm blind. I've actually been blind this whole time.
Fuck.
This is a lot.
That's why he uses the goggles.
Yeah.
Hooray, we did it and we saved Emil's memory.
Yeah, about that.
Oh shit. Well, we tried.
We're stuck in the realm of math.
I don't like this realm.
That's true.
I don't like this realm either.
Math is ugly.
That was an interesting math that we all had to do.
I liked it.
But who knows how long the passage of time is?
Dun,
How
dun,
long
dun,
you
dun.
guys will be gone?
We're gonna go back
Dun,
and
dun, dun.
the entire world is covered in undead and everyone's dead. The end.
It's a day and a quarter. For every hour we're here, we've been here for what? Oh wait, no, other way around. My bad.
People keep confusing me.
We can take our sweet time here. It won't be that long in
Yeah,
the other world.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Think
Yeah.
Unless well, that was the way you said it originally. So if you meant it the other way.
Well, no, because that's how it worked with Emil coming out of the portal.
Coming.
But we don't know that it's gonna stay constant.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
But yeah,
I'm so excited for wieners and cheese. What?
same. Good
Darn.
Sesharino, my dudes.
Exciting.
No.
Very
Why would you search
No.
for the Kool-Aid man?
well.
I thought Rule 34 is
Saturday?
if it exists.
You should have seen when I first brought this bot in. We spent an hour and a half looking for all kinds of Rule 34.
Yeah,
Like-
that's when I muted that channel.
So much. Like, we were spamming searches every second. Oh! It's Facebook? What's... Oh, I got one
What
then.
the fuck?
Well, I'm gonna move channels. See you guys.
See ya. Good session, everyone.
Oh, nothing on the.